What up, everybody? Get your breakfast ready. It is time. Another episode of The Rewind. Let's go.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Let me just do this. What is up, everybody? Welcome. We are back with another episode of The Rewind. Got the usual suspects in the house, and my boy Danny Graham is also in here to fill in for Bryon because Bryon is going to Fan Expo today. So he's going to be filming some information, and we're going to put some stuff up on the channel. So first off, Danny, tell the people where they can find you, sir.
You can find me on my channel, The Road to Wisdom, on Mondays and Fridays. Also, you can find me the first 3 Mondays of the month with Nzo and Chris Snyder on the Chaos Central Network, along with Miss Jen, the teacher. Also, you can find us doing tomorrow the last breakdown and roundtable of X-Men 97. Wednesdays, I'm on the Hangout, and Sundays, I'm on Storms Live.
Yes, that is correct. Bryon the Grizzly is in the house. You can tell the people where they can find you, even though they already know.
You know, Spoiler Kings, we always in the house. Danny, I gotta say, the Road to Wisdom, your last topic, yesterday talking about the Bible, phenomenal.
Thank you, sir.
It was phenomenal. I was like, man.
That was for a certain individual we both know and love.
Yeah.
I wonder who that is.
It was good. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Guys, check it out. It was really good. But I'm so excited to talk about all this stuff from Fan Expo. I mean, from D23, because D23, Marvel did a good job. Star Wars actually probably did a good job, and I like the castings.
Okay, we definitely gonna get into that. Absolutely. Fernando said, "What's good, fellas? What's up, Fernando? How you doing?" He said, "Is this for this morning or evening? I thought that Silo reactions were Saturday night only. Did I mess up the? I don't think I messed up the.
I don't see anything about Silo.
Yeah,
Silos later. We'll do Silo tonight."
Absolutely. What up, Eli? Mama Bear said, "Hi, boys." And he said, "Very excited about the news about Chris Abbott casting as Professor X." Yeah, we're going to get into that. She said, "What's up? Tony said, "Good morning, gents." And Anik Jones said, "Hey, fellas, what's up?" Oh, no, for some reason, the chats look weird, so I got to fix that, but it's okay. I almost missed the stream. I thought y'all were going to be this evening. Yeah, I did notice I put it for 10 p.m., and then I was like, wait a minute, no, that's not right. So I had to switch it for this morning. So I did switch it up. My bad. You know what I mean? It is what it is. I'm accustomed to making one or two mistakes every now and then, you know? I'm definitely accustomed to doing that. But we will get into the topics. Thank you all for coming in. Much appreciated. And let's get ready to rumble. All right, guys. So, as you know, D23 happening all weekend. D23 started last night, and we got some major announcements. But the first one I want to talk about, and then we'll get into all of the Marvel stuff later, so don't worry, that's coming, because we got some trailers too along with that to talk about as well. But the first topic, of course, is for Incredibles 3. Incredibles 3 drops the first look concept art ahead of summer 2028 release date. Get ready, darlings. Pixar has released the first look at Incredibles 3 ahead of its 2028 theatrical release. Incredibles 3 sees the return of Pixar's famous superpowered family made of Mr. Incredible, Elastic Girl, Violet, Dash, Jack. Writer Brad Bird confirmed there will not be a time jump in the third movie, keeping the Par kids Violet, Dash, and Jack at their original ages. The first concept art for the film was revealed during the Disney Entertainment Showcase presented at D23 Fan Event Friday, along with some new plot details in the third Incredibles movie. Violet, Dash, and Jack will move into the leading roles and will be sneaking out of the house at night to protect the city and hiding it from their parents. Incredibles 3 will follow the aftermath of superheroes regaining legal status, which happened at the end of the second movie in 2018. Incredibles 2. The pairs battled the villainous underminer John Rathenberger's, a failed mission they are forced back into hiding. But the superhero family eventually regains public sympathy for superheroes after defeating the evil screenslaver voiced by Catherine Keener. Craig T. Nelson returns for Incredibles 3 as Bob Parr, Mr. Incredible, with Holly Hunter as Helen Parr, Elastic Girl. Also returning are Sarah Vaughn as Violet and Samuel Jackson as Lucius Best, Frozone. Huck Minor will reprise his role from Invincibles 2 as Dash. Incredibles 2, my bad. The Incredibles was first released back in 2004. The sequel to Incredibles 2 came out in 2018 and held a distinct as Pixar's highest grossing film ever until 2024's Inside Out 2. The third installment was initially announced at Disney 23 event in August 2024 with a release date confirmed in March 2026. All three Incredible films are written by Bird. Peter Scholl, The Good Dinosaur, Elemento, takes over as director of The Incredibles 3 from Bird, who helmed the first two films. Bird is set to direct his long-awaited Ray Gun, set for release in December 18th, 2026. So we have a little bit of concept art here. But first off, let me get into the panel, and we'll start off with you, Danny. What are your thoughts on Incredible 3?
I thought the first two Incredibles were very good. It's almost been 10 years. It's what, right at 8 years now. We've seen the third one. I think too much time has passed. I really forgot about the Incredibles. They weren't on my radar, but I enjoy them. I'll probably check it out. I think I like the cast. The voice actors are very good. So it's going to be
Mm-hmm.
different to see what's those three kids that go out at nighttime. One, Cat Boy, Gecko, and Owl Girl. It's like they're taking
Oh,
a page.
Oh, what's this called? Oh my god, I know who they are. Oh my god.
It's like they're taking a page out of that book. They sneak out at night to fight the criminals and all that kind of thing. So
I'm not
I
sure.
don't know.
Interesting.
That's interesting that you said that because it's one of the most popular TV shows for kids. My kids loved that. Oh my god,
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe. It's funny, but you said
Go
10
ahead.
years
PJ
is a
Masks.
long. Yep, PJ Mask. PJ
Yep.
Mask.
So look, they
Never
kind
heard
of
of it.
yeah, like they're
Oh,
taking a
PJ
page out of their
Mask.
book. Oh, my
Yeah.
grandson dressed up like Catboy all the time.
Okay. Go ahead, Brian.
It's funny that you said 10 years is a long time because actually the first one was 15 years.
Whew.
There was a
Yeah.
15 year between the first one and the second movie.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there was
I
actually.
don't, I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
understand why they're waiting so long to do these. I mean, they're I think they're profitable, but
They said the animation takes a long time to do and to
wow.
succeed at. That's the big
Interesting. Go
part.
go ahead, Brian. Go
But
ahead.
I'm really actually really interested to see how they do this. Keeping them at the same age and not doing a time scale jump, I think is a mistake.
I agree.
Ooh. Okay.
I think you should time jump. I think that it feels too much like The Simpsons. You need to give them a little bit. Even, it doesn't have to be the same amount of time, but we should know that
Hmm.
this time has passed. Like the time passed with us, time has passed with them, and I
Yep,
think that's a mistake overall.
I agree.
I agree with you, and I think the reason why they want to keep them as kids for the nostalgia stuff, right? People can go back.
Marketing.
Yeah, absolutely. But I kind of agree with you too. I think some of these movies, and I know the animation takes long because look, we're still waiting for Beyond the Spider Verse, which we'll get into later. But these animations do take long. But
I don't
15 years?
I don't believe that because we got AI now. Plus, look how fast we got the Clone Wars. It was like boom, boom, boom. Look how fast we got X-Men.
You know what?
So
That is funny that you say the AI because a lot of people are giving Supergirl and Superman flack. There's a rumor that they used AI for some of their fight scenes. I don't know if they did, but there's a rumor that that's what they did. So I don't know if AI would be such a good idea, though.
I'm just saying, in my profession, it's almost being rammed down our throat. You are crazy, Major Cam, if you don't use AI, blah blah blah. And I must admit,
Hmm.
I don't use it every day, But like if I'm in a crunch, I gotta have a report out or something for it to sound and look very professional. Instead of taking me like 2 or 3 hours to go through and edit it and rearrange and da da da. Man, in 10 minutes you out, bro.
Punch
So,
it into Chat GPT and you're good, right?
yep.
All right. Now I think um,
Also,
this movie is. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm trying to sell suits on the side, and now all I got to do is pull up a picture of you standing up, Bryon standing up, and you tell me what color suit you want, shirt, tie. I punch all that in there, and I can send it to you, and you'll see exactly how your suit looks. That has
Yeah,
been
100%.
improved.
Oh, that's
So,
pretty cool.
Yeah,
Well, I
yeah.
mean, we look
AI.
at some of these fake trailers that we see all the time, right?
yeah,
And they look better than some of the real trailers. AI does work, but you can tell it's AI.
what?
And
What you pointing
I
to?
think sometimes it looks too crisp, too good. And I
You
think
know.
with a flat thing like they want with Incredibles, they want a flat 2D animation. I know Pixar wants a certain look, and I don't know if you can do that with AI.
You seen
Yeah,
that
yeah,
list I sent you all of the Batman characters yesterday?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
That was
Yeah,
fire.
that's what I was pointing to you because Danny gets fooled by AI a lot, guys. Just to let you
I
know.
didn't get fooled by that.
No, 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 not that one. I know
Yeah.
you didn't get fooled by that one, but Danny
Now,
gets
now,
fooled by AI a
now I
lot.
can tell. First, be like, man,
Uh-huh.
what? But now I can tell. I can spot it now.
I got you. You could tell there's telltale signs to it. That's why I want to go back and watch Superman and Supergirl to see if there actually is AI or if I notice it too much. But you know, I think this incredible movie is gonna make money. I do. I just agree with you guys. I think you should have got it out there a little bit earlier. Taking 5 years, 7 years to do these. Like we always complain about some of these series, right? For example, Severance is still not coming in. What? It's been like how many years already? People forget, But
I know you don't care about it, but Shogun,
Shogun,
it's working on 3 years now.
yeah, 3 years
But they got
without
a
getting.
legitimate gripe. They got to write the script because they stopped at what was written. So now they're writing the script to try and make it make sense and push the.
And to be honest with you, it was canceled and then they renewed it, right? So it was canceled at first and then they said, okay, we'll renew it for another season. So I can understand that. But still, 3 years, kind of long for me, anyways. But I'm definitely excited to see what this incredible movie is gonna do. Go ahead, Brian.
But you kind of know why they do this. I mean, we have voice actors. They have. I mean, who works more than Samuel L. Jackson? Samuel L. Jackson
For real.
had a new movie every 5 minutes. So like
Hmm.
you know that when you have guys that are that busy that have other obligations that have big contracts, you can't just continue to put them out there, and that you can't replace Samuel L. Jackson. Replace Samuel L. Jackson, all of a sudden the whole movie flops. You know, you can't replace these great, unbelievable actors that have these voiceovers. And I don't know if you can do AI with their voices and sound the right way.
I don't
So
think it will.
the inflection and all those things, and
Unless
those. That's why I can't see them.
the only one that I see that they do very well is Darth Vader because his voice is automatically robotic. So it's not hard
Yeah,
to
that's
sound.
true.
I've heard like in that one that Anzo sent, Darth Vader 2. I mean, to me it sounded like Samuel Jackson, maybe a little bit younger. I was like, that's pretty spot on.
It did sound a little bit like him. It was good. It was a good job. So I think Dark Vader is kind of easy to kind of manipulate the voice to get it kind of accurate. So definitely see how that goes. Let's get into your comments real quick. He says, no problem, Anzo. Yeah, I know. I made a mistake. Whatever. Anik Jones
Mhm.
said, D23 was actually good. They should they should broadcast it though, right? Because I know a lot of
I
people were
agree.
doing streams and they were just doing the announcements and stuff like that. But there was one year, me and Terrence did yes, me and Terrence, I know I always like 10-hour stream. We did 8 hours and we streamed D23 because they actually did it on YouTube. And I think they should do that with these now. They should put
I
them on
agree.
YouTube,
I
stream
agree.
them
If
instead
you're
of
gonna
just
sit
giving us
there,
updates on X. Yeah, go ahead.
sit there and show us names on the back of chairs for 16 hours, you can stream it in
Facts.
a bit.
Facts. And how long have they had that the doomsday
The doomsday
ticker
clock.
running?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah,
You know,
You
I clicked on that. You know how much people are still in that chat just
an,
talking?
another show last week. There was 300 people in the show talking, look, watching.
That's crazy.
No.
You know what I mean? Just sitting there watching the ticker? Like,
Also,
really?
let that sink in now. 300 people will watch that, but they won't come here and support and walk
I
out of
know,
there.
I know,
I
right?
know. Come on, man.
That's like one of the highest YouTube views was like watching paint dry. One of those channels, you know what I mean? I'm like, bro, come on. Are we serious now?
What's the thing when they used to watch people sleep? What's that called?
Oh,
That was the
shit.
stupidest trend I ever seen.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. People sleeping on stream. It's crazy. He clapped. Hey, Mama Bear. Hey, Tony. Fernando, what's up? D23 Marvel, we are back, baby. Said, I saw Coyote versus Acme last night and it was very good. I don't understand why Warner Brothers tried to cancel this movie. Really? I didn't even know
I think
what's
it's the
out. But
promotions. It costs money to promote stuff, and if you're not sure you're gonna get money back on your investment, sometimes you try to can it because then
yeah,
you
yeah.
could call that count as a
I think
loss,
that's gonna be
and you
funny
can
though.
it's a write off.
I think it's going to be funny too.
Man, Coyote and the Roadrunners always crack me up, boy.
I
Growing up,
mean,
me too.
Yep.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Brian.
who doesn't like Looney Tunes?
Facts. Facts. I sent you guys. What was it? Was it the Looney Tunes one? No, it was the Spider-Man one. That was racist. I never
Oh
listen.
yeah.
There was an old Spider-Man cartoon. I did not remember that episode at
I did not
all.
either. But boy, it was like, good lord.
I
They
thought it was
thought,
almost. I thought, did you AI this old thing? Is this AI somehow?
you know what? You know what? I'm gonna have to really check on that to make sure it wasn't. Cause if it wasn't, wow. He said, "Damn, I know it too." He said, "My kids love PJ Masks." He said, "I don't trust Skynet, especially when it's taking jobs from artists." You know what? So let's get into that real quick because I know a lot of people complain that it's taking jobs from artists and stuff like that, but it's really not because it's still limited to what it can do, right? You can tell AI right away, even if you try to get it to write you a script. They're like generic scripts, and I think Ben Affleck used it best in said it best in one of his interviews, where he pretty much just said he's like, no, we use it to assist us, but we can't use AI to write scripts and do all of that stuff. You know what I mean? So
If you
I
watch
think there's
the latest Red Bull Cipher,
uh huh.
I forgot what. It was two guys that were critiquing it. And they said that beat sounded like AI. It did not sound like a human beat. Now, how you can listen and tune your ears in that specifically? But they said it. I think it's Lost in Vegas or something's the name of the show I watched. They said
I
that beat
got
is
you.
not a human. They said it's an AI beat. So
I
I guess
got
you
you.
can
I
tell
got you.
if it.
You can tell a little bit, like so. Remember when we were doing the round tables, right? And
Mhm.
Eli would send us the intros with
Yeah.
the like they more all pretty much sound the same, especially with the cadence, right? So I
Yeah.
think even with the beats, you can tell that it's a little bit made by AI. That the AI that makes fake trailers is not the AI we should worry about. Yeah, 100%. The fifth Avengers film, Doomsday, looks solid. Dune Part 3 has been moved up to December 14th. Oh, they moved it up? See, I didn't hear that. But you are 100% correct. They better.
Yep.
Because we got a trailer we're going to show on this. They better change that up. Percy Jackson and the Olympia Season 3 trailer was shown yesterday. Absolutely, it was. I was going to. We might be able to show it, but we'll see. I want to get into more of the
I didn't finish
Marvel
the
stuff.
second season, but I love that show.
Oh, you didn't finish? The second season was pretty good. I still think the first season was better, but second season was pretty good. Damn good, too.
Yeah.
Agreed 100%. They took way too long to film this. Incredibles was extremely popular, and folks have been asking for this for a while. Absolutely. Tala, how you doing? Said good morning. It's a it's a partly cloudy Saturday. If I'm not active, I'm busy cleaning, but I'm listening. By the way, that Storm choice. Oh, we gotta get into that Storm choice because I don't really know who she is, but
She looks the part in some of the pictures I've seen. I was like, I can see her with a little band on her head, and
she's
the
a
power
dark
of this.
yeah, she's a dark skinned sister. Oh, that's another thing, Danny. Quick thought about X-Men '97. Storm did her thing without doing the little "I have the power of the
Uh,
gods" blah, blah, blah.
I couldn't believe it. I said, we need more of that. I'm glad you
It
said that. I
said
didn't watch Lanterns last night. Didn't it come on last night?
no. It Sunday.
Sunday, okay.
Yeah, Sunday. Maybe it might come out tonight at 12. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, Sunday at 9 o'clock. It says 8 hour stream is crazy. Well, I'll tell you this: if they do D23 and do what they did the last time, yeah, I'd stream it. If it took 8 hours, I'd do it again.
Especially if you get some viewers.
Yeah, 100%. Vision Quest by Terry Matlis, who did the 12 Monkeys series and the third season of Picard, looks to close out the Wanda's trilogy. We definitely have that trailer as well to watch, so it'll be interesting. Yeah, I wish they live streamed it, but John Campia's show last night was fun to watch. I heard people were watching it. I don't like John Campia too much, so I didn't really watch it, but I should have. I should have. When was Samuel L. Jackson Darth Vader? I find your lack of faith disturbing, mother effer. He wasn't. He wasn't. He wasn't Darth Vader.
Using the
But
Darth Vader 2, that second episode. That's
yeah,
basically. Did you
yeah,
see that
yeah,
from up
yeah,
there?
yeah. Star Wars theories.
Yeah.
Vader too.
It is fire.
Yeah, it's pretty good. A lot of people out there have way too much time on their hands. Get a job, losers. Yeah. Ahsoka season 2 looks like it learned all the lessons of what worked with the prequel trilogy. The OT trilogy blended it together. Here comes a masterpiece in season in 2027.
Hey, from your lips to God's ears, bro. I hope so.
You know
Personally, I'm
what?
not too impressed with, but
I,
Ahsoka
I
is one of my favorite characters.
I ain't gonna lie. I kind of hope so too. Let me just remove Bryon till he comes in. There we go.
Yep.
There. I actually hope so too. I wasn't really a huge fan of the first one, but hopefully the second one is good.
Yep.
Storm actress would have been a great rocket for Icon and Rocket. I got you. Agreed 100%. The actors are not in jeopardy. Let's calm down, folks. I would love to have the Milestone universe from the 1990s adapted into a TV franchise. I agree. Anzo, AI is a problem because the more people feed it information, the better it gets. AI is a major problem and it gets better every month. Ben shouldn't talk because he just sold an AI company. Yeah, but that doesn't have nothing to do with it, whether he sold the AI company. He's explaining that it doesn't have it to work yet. Now, will it get better? 100%. But at this point right now, it's not there.
It's just a tool.
Yeah, it's not there. It's just a tool to help you out. Said Sunday. Said, I hope they don't give Storm actress a love and hip hop wig and not preaching before her powers. I agree. I heard they didn't show two movies that were announced. Miss Peggy live action movie and Gaston live action movie was supposed to be announced last night. I don't know what Miss Peggy is, but the live Gaston movie was from The Beauty and the Beast. I think they mentioned it, but I don't think they showed anything. Haven't watched Star Wars since Mandalorian. You two know that.
No, I didn't know that, but I'm telling you, if you want to watch some good Star Wars, this last three craps, you need to check that out. It's about
Yeah,
10
yeah,
something
and
minutes long, and it's better than the last four Star Wars movies, live action Star Wars movies.
yeah, and it's not like Star Wars. It's like Star Wars Theory. It's
Yep.
like a fan film, so it's totally different from the Disney stuff. If you want to check it out, we'll get into the next topic real quick. Let me just move Danny over to this side, and let's.
First look at Ahsoka Tano's new Disney Plus Ahsoka Season 2 unveiled a new winter costume for the titular Jedi hero. With almost 2 decades of regular Star Wars appearances under her belt through the Clone Wars, Rebels, The Mandalorian, The Book of Boba Fett, and her Disney Plus solo series, Ahsoka Tano has sported many looks through the years. The former Jedi Padawan of Anakin Skywalker will officially be getting some new ones when she returns in live-action Ahsoka Season 2 in early 2027. Disney's biannual D23 Expo is officially underway, and costumes for Ahsoka Season 2 are on display at the Anaheim event ahead of new updates and reveals when the Star Wars series return. Morai, the messenger, captured shots of some of these costumes on Disney Plus, including a brand new red wintry costume for the titular Ahsoka Tano herself that will feature in the 2027 season. Ahsoka's head tails can be seen dangling from her vibrant snowy attire with her classic dual wielding lightsaber strapped to her belt. The season 2 outfit is labeled as Padawan Ahsoka Tano, confirming the cozy clothing will appear as flashbacks to her younger days, training under Anakin Skywalker in the Clone Wars. The smaller form factor of Ahsoka's new red costume appears more fitting for the 18-year-old Arania Greenblatt, who starred in season 1 Clone War flashbacks, in the Disney Plus series 47-year-old Rosario Dawson. While more flashbacks to Ahsoka's training in the 7th season animated series are clearly planned, there is no word yet on whether Greenblatt will reprise her young Jedi Padawan role, although it certainly seems likely. Ahsoka came dressed for snowy climates before in season 4, episode 14, Friend in Need, which takes place on the snowy world of Karlak, and notable features the first appearance of Mandoverse icon Bo-Katan Kryze. The snowy costume that Ahsoka will wear in live action next year appears vastly different from the one in the Clone Wars, even if it includes many of the same fluffy components. It is shaped similarly to fit her leku, which are head tails. After
Mm-hmm.
Ahsoka hid much of the detail in Greenblatt's costume behind the dreary fog of war, her highly realistic hot toy figures reveal her red Clone Wars costume in all of its glory, the colors of which seem to be lingering from the snowy setting. Lucasfilm is also displaying the elder Ahsoka's present-day white costume in D23, complete with the Chogratu Jedi's leaking hanging from her front via omelet. The bright white costume appears to be the same one that Dawson was donning at the tail end of Ahsoka season 1, teasing that the sophomore season will pick up immediately after she has left stranded in the distant gallery of Perdea. The evolution of Ahsoka's costume echoes her similarities to the Lord of the Rings Gandalf, as she begins season 1 in a darker cloak as Ahsoka the Grey becomes evolved throughout to become Ahsoka the White. The shift is intended to be symbolic, hinting at the rebirth she undergoes in the world between worlds as she adorns her ways as a wandering lone wolf, abandons her ways as a wandering lone wolf. Taking place in the world between worlds, episode 5, Shadow Warrior, was a pivotal one for Ahsoka. Through the return of Hayden Christensen's Anakin Skywalker, flashbacks to the Clone Wars, the deeper shifts in Tano's character as they overcome her guilt over her master's turn to the dark side. Interestingly, Ahsoka won't be the only one getting a snow-ready costume redesign for season 2, as Hayden Christensen's Anakin Skywalker has his own winter attire on display at D23, inspired by the Clone Wars general costume. Much like his Padawan, Anakin received his own winter costume in the Clone Wars, albeit in a separate, much earlier story, season 1, episode 15, Trespass, alongside his own Jedi Master Obi-Wan Kenobi. The duo and the 501st Clone Legion traveled to the ice world of Orto Plutonia to investigate the disappearance of a clone security force and combat the local territorial Talese tribe. Ahsoka
Okay.
season 2 is officially tossing aside last season's Skywalker's playbook by upgrading the Chosen One to a more significant supporting role. That will include both scenes in present day Mandoverse or Perdea as a Force ghost, as well as through new flashbacks to the Clone Wars, presumably via the world between worlds that continue to teach Ahsoka valuable lessons. Ahsoka season 2 was recently delayed to appear in early 2027, officially leaving 2026 without a new live action Star Wars series. The Mandoverse epic will return next year to resume the conflict with Lars Mikkelson's Grand Admiral Thrawn uncover a dark mystery of Perdea and rescue Ahsoka from another galaxy.
Okay, we can stop there.
All right.
Okay, so that's interesting because now we have a trailer. And let me put this up real quick. Share this tab right there. Boom. So you guys ready? Let's do this. Hold on. Let me make sure we got some sound over here. No, we don't. And it's time for the first look of Ahsoka. Ooh, wait.
Two things I see that I think I'm gonna like.
Mm-hmm.
I always love to see new, different kind of lightsabers. That sucker had a
Mm-hmm.
double-edged lightsaber, but he could slide the handles, the hilt, along
Mm-hmm.
the blade. That looks fire. Then we saw a lightsaber bow and arrow. Never seen that
Mm-hmm.
before. Didn't even think that was possible. I like Hayden Christensen returning. It looks good. I just hope the story's not crap.
Same here. Brian, what are your thoughts? I know he's
Back,
there, right? Yeah,
You're
he
going
was
to
back.
hate this. The world between worlds is going to be such a big thing in this season. You're going to hate it because I know you hate that.
I only hate it when they use it to change the past. If they don't use it to change the past, I won't have a problem with it. It seems like she goes in there to train with Anakin and stuff like that. I'll be fine with
Yeah.
that. But if they use it where it's like, oh, we can go here and we can change this and change that, that's what I don't like. But if they'll use it just to like do the training where she can visit Anakin and stuff like that, I don't have a problem with that. Not at
yeah,
all.
I
No, I
think they're
think they're
going
going to use it more as a way to see things through Anakin's eyes so she can be more accepting of him and why he did the things he did. I think they'll use it that way. And she'll be, the only thing that will change is her feelings for him. And instead of,
Hmm.
being ashamed of him, she's going to understand why he did what he did, and she's going to make a different choice. But it's not going to be anything that they're going to change the past. You can't change the past.
They did though. Ahsoka's supposed to be dead, right? You know what I mean? So as long as they don't do crap like that, I will be fine with the world between worlds. It's just when they start,
to.
you know.
Where in Ken
Go
did we
ahead.
see her die? We didn't.
Yeah, she died in one of the Clone Wars cartoons. She had her
Yeah.
last fight with Vader, and then he supposedly
Hmm.
kills her, and then
But I thought, but I
Ezra.
thought, they, but I thought Ezra pulled her before she got killed. She was going to get killed.
No,
Okay.
that's right. No, she
So
died, and then
it
they did the
already happened.
episode. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, they did
Okay.
the episode, The World Between Worlds, and that's when he went back in and pulled her out from dying. Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
So that's the
I don't have a
problem.
problem
That
with. I don't have that problem with one mulligan. Every golfer gets one mulligan, so we can get one mulligan as long as they don't mess up the rest of the timeline. Like go back and say, for instance, save Han Solo or save
right.
Kylo Ren.
Yes. Right.
Yeah.
I'm
Right.
good.
That'll be terrible. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So like I was saying, if I'll give it the one, even though I don't like it, I get why they did it because they killed Ahsoka and they probably like. We
Made a
effed
mistake.
up. You know what I
Yep.
mean? We effed up. We got to bring her back. So they found a way to bring back Ahsoka. She's a great character, and I remember when you go back and watch the original Clone War one, the one that came out in theater when we first got Ahsoka. Nobody liked Ahsoka. They were trashing this character like crazy, and then they showed her progression throughout the seasons, and
That's
now
what Dave
people
Filoni
love her.
does.
That's
That's what
I
Dave Filoni
exactly
hated
does.
what
her
he
until
said.
season
Yes.
three. Until
That's
What's
what
season
they
that?
three, I hated her. Until season three, I hated
Yes.
Ahsoka.
they
Yes.
did the same
Yes.
thing with Omega. If you
Mm-hmm.
watch
Yeah. Yeah.
the Bad Batch, first two or three,
Yes.
first episode, I mean the first season, you're like, oh, she's so annoying. But by the end of the series, you were cheering for her.
Yep.
She
That's
gets
that's
better.
yep.
Absolutely. I'm pretty excited for this. You
It
know what I
looks
mean?
good.
Just give us better fighting, right? The fighting was kind of slow last time. Just give
I,
us a little bit
I
more
think that's gonna
sped
be
up.
better. I think that's
You
gonna be
know,
better. I wonder how they're gonna do Ray Park since he's dead now.
they recast him as
Steven, what's his name? A new guy.
yeah,
Um,
But he looked the same
kind
when
of
they
looks
showed his
like
face.
kind of looks like him.
He got similar
Isn't
features.
it? Isn't it isn't it the guy that played Lex and
it's like
the
Ray
guy that played
Stevens. Is that what it is? Is it Ray Stevens, guys?
Ray, Was Ray Stevens the
Ray
original?
Stevens, who died. Hold on.
Okay, so and then I have his name.
I'm gonna look it up now. I don't remember the guy's name though.
So they realized he was too important of a character, so they
Yeah.
recast him instead of just trying to say his
Oh,
son to come
here we go.
in and just
Here we
take him over and change the storyline. They're gonna just say no. Instead of doing that,
Here we
they just
go.
recast the character, so they can do it for Star Wars, but they can't do it for Black Panther. See,
Get,
this is what it
get,
is.
get
Right
your
now,
alarm.
market
Get your alarm.
1040. That's what T'Challa.
Mark the time. 37 minutes and 35 seconds before Brian had to come up with a recast T'Challa. There
And
we
you know
go.
what? You not still trying to Hulk transform slow? He didn't even
Uh-huh.
transform slow. He was like instantaneously.
Yeah, facts right away. Okay, it says Rory McCain,
Yes, that's it. That's it. That's right.
best known for playing the Hound in Game of Thrones.
I
Okay,
got you.
okay,
Oh yeah, he's
Yep,
good.
it's Game
He
of
is
Thrones.
good. Yep.
yeah, and he looks like him.
You got to say he's a big man like he is.
Yeah, he
He
looks
is
like him. So
6'4". He's a
Yep.
bigger dude. He's going to do the same type of style. It will make
Yep.
sense
Yep.
logically.
mhm.
He's pushing
Man,
close to 280, 282, might be 300 easy.
Facts. Brian, what are your thoughts on the Ahsoka one? Go ahead. You didn't finish.
no, I think it actually looks amazing. If the fighting works, if they do a good job with the fighting and the lightsaber battles, I thought the story wasn't bad, honestly. I think they
I
just
hate it.
didn't put the connective tissue together. Like he just jumped to a certain without explaining why they're doing this. And I think they did Ezra poorly.
Yeah.
They did Ezra poorly. They gave Sabine force powers, right? Which I didn't like either.
You don't die from a lightsaber stabbing you,
Right.
right?
And I'm sorry. The stormtrooper zombies, I hated them. I hated the stormtrooper zombies. I
Well,
did not like them at all.
that's going to continue. I know those going to be that's going to be there, and
I don't
Thrawn
mind.
is going to be there.
Yeah, I don't mind certain lore, right? I think, and I know they brought them in the Clone War cartoon and stuff. I think the
Yep.
witches are kind of problematic a bit for me. You know what I mean? But other than that, I just hope they don't do the zombies again.
No, they have to make Thrawn. They're going to have the zombies, but Thrawn has to be more menacing. He
He
has to
has to
be
be more.
more
Yeah,
very calculated, very matter of fact. This is how it is. He
I think,
is one of the greatest generals that you've ever seen in all Star Wars. It needs to feel that way.
I think he's going to have the calculation and the shrewdness and the ruthlessness. But all the fan art and clip art I've ever seen him, he's physically menacing. This guy doesn't look physically menacing to me.
I agree. That is body shaming again, but it's okay.
I'm, yeah, if you're going to do this kind of stuff, man, you need to be accurate. What else you got to do?
Oh, huh? No, I agree. I think you have to be accurate to a degree, right? I
Yeah.
do believe that.
I ain't saying
Um,
don't look like me, Lord. God don't look like me, but look like me in my 30s when I was hitting the gym a little bit. Good Lord.
no, I can see that. I can see that. I think me, who you guys have known, I have lost faith in Star Wars. I really had. I did not watch this trailer last night. I watched it together with you guys for the first time, and I'm like, oh, space battle looks good. I love Hayden Christensen having a more major role in it. You know what I
Yep.
mean? Like if he's actually a force ghost that Ahsoka sees walking around and stuff like that, I'm like, yeah, they should have did that from. They should have did that from jump. You know what I
Yep.
mean? They should have did
I'm
that
trying to
from
figure out
jump.
who that guy is. He had a double-edged lightsaber, but it was green. So that's
Yeah,
that's interesting. Interesting me. Also, that bow and arrow. That's tight. I never seen nothing like that before.
that.
Even the idea with Ahsoka deciding what is she. I mean,
Yep.
and some
Yeah,
people you
Whether
guys
it's
say all
yeah,
the
Jedi
time,
or
you don't
not.
like the
yeah,
idea of Great Jedi,
yeah.
right?
Oh my God! I was
Yeah.
Brian. I was just about to say, if he says "Great Jedi" at the end of this trailer, I am going to pop a load. Trust me, we cannot do that because then Chris will be going bananas. I told you guys, Great Jedi. So thank God
You
Well,
remember that
they didn't do
time
that.
I
when
think they
Rob
are going
came
to give
on?
you great. They are going to give you great Jedi, but she's going to transform and realize there's no such. She's going to say a line something like, "There's no such thing as a great Jedi. I'm a Jedi. You know, I was trained to be a Jedi. My master was a Jedi. Anakin was my master. We are all Jedi. That's what it is. There's no such thing." I think it's going to be
Yeah.
something to that effect.
I don't even want them to mention it. Don't say Great Jedi in canon at all, because even saying it will give Chris, like, you know what I mean? And we ain't giving Chris no credit, none whatsoever. What were you gonna say, Danny?
So you remember that time when we were talking about Great Jedi and Rob came in and went
Oh
like
yeah, yeah,
bonkers?
crazy on the show. Yeah, 100%.
I'll never forget that.
Here's the issue, though. Danny just read that article and talked about the imagery that she's going to be in the gray, all gray, and she's going to transfer just like Gandalf. Gandalf was Gandalf
Yep.
the gray,
Yep.
Gandalf the white.
White.
So guess what? Ahsoka's going to be a graded Jedi, and she's going to go into
Stop
a
it.
white Jedi when she
Stop,
realizes she's
Brian.
no longer that. It's going to happen. I'm sorry.
Brian, I know you're part of the show, but I am about to boot your ass right now. Stop it. Do not put that out there in the ether. Please do not.
That was
We
in the
don't need.
article.
I
That
think it's
was in
just
the
a term.
article.
Yeah, I think just because you use a term doesn't always make it accurate. It's just something that makes you instantly recall and can go straight to that. Okay, I know what you're talking about now. I don't agree with the Great Jedi, but I know what you're talking about now. So I think it's going to be something like that. I don't think it's going to be a name that sticks.
I think she's going to say there's no such thing. She's literally going to say there's no such thing as great Jedi. We're a Jedi. That's it.
And let's just say hypothetically it does stick. I don't have a problem because is it an accurate description?
Not really.
Probably.
If you're torn between the light and the dark, and
Mm.
because if you listen to the way they describe Qui-Gon, he kind of the reason he wasn't a master because of his thought process. He was still on more or less good, but he kind of freelance. He lived in
He questioned the Jedi Council a lot.
and then if you listen to Mace, when you combine red and blue, what does that make? Purple, right?
Exactly. Purple.
So and then they say he can control the amount
Some
of
of the dark
side
sides.
he uses and repel it back to him. So
The only
Isn't
thing
that
I
the
will
same
ask
thing about
about
Yoda?
that,
Yeah. Is that what they say about Yoda? Yoda, when he was younger, had the battle with the inner demons with that.
I don't know
That's
about
what the
that.
story is.
But I do know in the story,
EU.
in the EU, Luke went
That's
to the
it.
dark side for a brief time to see what it was, but he was able to bring himself back. In the EU, there's books that say that.
That's what I was saying. So, that's what I was going to ask. Mace using some of the dark side of the Force, is that EU stuff or is that actually in canon?
That's his power. He has two things. He has that eighth fighting style called Vipad or whatever. Then he has a power called Shatterpoint, where he can see any enemy's weakness and exploit it. That's in canon.
Okay.
I read the book.
That's okay. So that's what I wanted to know, if that was in canon. Yeah, guys. Let us know what you think. Are you excited for Ahsoka season 2? You gonna watch it? I'll watch it. If it doesn't come on at 3 o'clock in the morning, we'll do a watch party. But Disney usually, for whatever reason, Disney's like the only one that really drops their crap at 3 o'clock in the morning.
I hope they do like at least 10 episodes and drop the first 2 or 3.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, me too. Yeah, me too. I like when they drop more than one episode and then do it weekly, so it gives you a little
I
taste of
wouldn't
it.
be
You know what I mean?
mind. They're dropping the whole thing, to tell you the truth. Because Luck is going to be good.
Would I mind? Ahsoka probably wouldn't mind. There's certain shows that I don't want them to drop. Like, to be honest with you, this season of X-Men 97, they could have dropped them all at one time. They could have dropped them all at one time. After watching the series and everything, yeah, they could have dropped it all at one time. I would have been good with that. We get to the comments real quick. He said, I didn't know they were making another Simpson movie as well as Camp Rock and Princess Diary. Yeah, they are making another Simpson movie.
What is Camp Rock? Never heard of it.
Camp Rock? I don't know what Camp Rock is.
It's a Disney thing. Camp Rock's a Disney thing. It's another show.
I got you. It's a show
Yeah.
or a cartoon?
Never heard of it.
No, it's a show.
Okay. So it's Princess Diary. Yeah, that's right.
Got that
They're making a
Fraggle
Princess
Rock
Diary 3. Yeah.
stuff I
Yep.
used to watch. I never watched that before in my life.
Watch your mouth with Fraggle Rock,
I
Danny.
didn't say I never watched it.
You never watched Fraggle Rock?
Nope.
Really?
Wow.
I grew up on Fraggle
I
Rock.
always thought
Me
it was.
too.
I went from
Thought it was
Fraggle
Goofy.
Rock to Muppet Babies and all that stuff, man. I watched all that
Facts.
stuff.
I watched the Muppets and Muppet Babies. I thought Fraggle Rocks was like a knockoff of the Muppets. I don't want to watch that.
Kind of was, but it was good though. It was good though.
I like the Muppets.
I got you. You were there when I gave up on Star Wars after that Chaos Central show. That was a long time ago. I don't remember what I did yesterday. You know what I'm saying?
Amen.
No lie, I'm not a fan of Star Wars because I think it's overhyped. But I seen the trailer to Starfighter and it looks good. They have a Starfighter trailer?
Yes, they
Okay,
released that yesterday too.
Oh, okay, so we'll put that up there too as well. Said Thrawn. Said Vision Quest looks like WandaVision, so I'm not really interested in seeing it. The trailer wasn't that bad. We are going to watch that trailer as well, 100%. Wasn't that good?
Great.
My bad.
Vision Quest looked great. I don't know what y'all talking about.
Really?
That ain't
Yeah,
y'all.
I didn't watch the trailer either. I'm gonna watch it on here today.
That's not y'all. That's one person.
I'm surprised. You haven't seen it either? Okay, good. I'm surprised they didn't show any X-Men 97 season 3 footage, even though they finished with season 3. I think they're gonna wait for that because season 2 just finished, right? So they're gonna wait before they reveal anything about that. I admit I didn't.
drop the casting of X-Men along with the
And
X-Men
with
97 stuff.
Yeah, that makes sense. I admit I didn't like her at first because I didn't agree with Anakin having an apprentice. Yeah, neither did I. I didn't agree with it too. And she used to call him like Sly Guy or some crap like that. Like she gave him a nickname that just kind of was. It was first off, it was a weird nickname for Star Wars, and then it just didn't fit. That's why they dropped it. You know,
He called her Snips.
Snips.
Yep, still.
She called him. He called her that.
Yeah. He called her Snips,
Yeah.
but she used to call him like
thought it was
something guy or something like that. No, she had a nickname for him too. Recast, please. Let's not make this complicated like the other situation. Don't want to trigger anyone. Too late. Too late. Yeah, he said too late. Already triggered. He said Ray Stevens. Yeah.
You say that word recast, and how was you able to do
You
it?
need to take that out your vocabulary. Just take it out.
There's no such thing.
Don't
No,
ever
not
use it
until
again.
Marvel does it right. Alex Hodges is sitting there.
He said Ezra was trash. Yeah, he was trash. Thawne was meh. Thawne had no aura. I agree with you. I agree with everything you're saying right now, T1000, about them. That was kind of the biggest issue that I had too. Huh?
Is that
No,
Terrence?
no, T1000. T1000 sounds like Terrence though with the trash talk, right? But I thought the guy Ray Stevenson, I thought his character was better than Thrawn's. You know what I mean? And we need Thrawn to be Thrawn. You know?
That's crazy because Thrawn, I think he's a classically trained actor. That
Yeah. Yeah, he is. He said Sabine having the Force was stupid. Yeah, I didn't like that either. Said no Walking Dead in Star Wars. I know. It shit drove me up a wall. And I know that's from
It's from
That's
Clone
from an
Wars,
E.
like,
It's
guys,
from an EU. It's from an
it
EU
is a
comic,
book.
right? Yeah,
is.
they took it from that, but I just like, oh my god, like what are we doing here?
But they had it in the
Like
cartoon, so you knew they were going to do it.
they were okay. So we all know zombies, right? Yeah, cut off their heads or whatever. I guess it's the Star Wars universe, but there made no sense for them to have zombies because they were shooting them and they were dying. And I'm like, well, why are they zombies then?
I
They're
have no problem
already
with the
dead.
zombies. I have a problem with the zombies having any type of force sensitivity. What?
They had force
makes no
sensitivity?
Yeah,
I don't remember that.
it
But yeah.
was stupid.
I was gonna mention that mention bad built son, but I'm a child of God.
I am too, but guess what? We don't look the part.
Said no, don't say Dre Gret. I agree 100%. Please do not say that. I will get a text from Chris right away. Ah, you guys see, Kaden, I scanned it. I told you guys. I told you. Like, if it's for any reason other than that, that's the only reason I don't want to hear his mouth.
We
I
are
still,
here. We're here for a while, boy.
yeah, but when he's wrong,
Oh
he
yeah,
goes MIA,
like that Tom
MIA.
Brady.
Yeah.
My computer's not working again, guys. I'm sorry.
Facts, facts. D- can't do his show for like a month. You know what I mean? Wants to take a break.
I'm
Yeah, we
sick.
ain't doing that.
I'm sick. I lost my voice.
Facts. So I still have faith in Star Wars. I'm saying loyal. I'm staying loyal until the very end or
I'm with,
until
I'm,
I end.
I'm with you, Fernando.
I,
I
I,
am
I
I
too.
can't
try.
say that. I
Me
can't say
neither.
that.
I
Me
can't see that.
neither.
No, when I say lawyer, maybe not to the TV shows. I didn't watch Andor, but the movies, I'm gonna go check out the movies. I just am.
I will watch them, but if I don't like them, I'm gonna be honest.
Oh yeah, when I'm saying lawyer, I mean going to them and looking at them. TV
Mhm.
shows, maybe not so much if it don't look good, but like the movies, I'm going to every Star Wars movie until I
Well,
get
yeah,
it.
I will. Yeah, I will always
That's what
go
I mean.
to a Star Wars movie, but I don't know how excited I am for Starfighter. This is why I want to watch this trailer, right? Because I'm like, do I care about Starfighter?
I know
Like,
one thing.
yeah, go
It was
ahead.
just me. Whenever I get excited about Star Wars movies because I know what it used to be. And I'm like, maybe this one will be better. So I'm always a little excited. I'm not gonna sit here like some fans be like, when they say Star Wars movie, I was excited about the Mandalorian and Grogu. I was like, I know what it could be. And I know
I feel you.
that's setting yourself up for disappointment, but that's how I feel because that's how I feel about Star Wars. Maybe the next one will be good. Kind of like the Dallas Cowboy fans. You know how they always say every year. I'm not
This could
saying
be
to throw
right
any kind
here.
of shade. That's how I am with Star Wars now. This movie will be
Yeah,
amazing.
I think for me, like, okay, so let me ask you guys this, and Danny, is there anything that they can do, like, to stop you from having faith?
Mm. Unless they get somebody I know, like if there was, say for instance, hypothetically, they said Taika Waititi is going to be the showrunner, everything, I would probably stop. I know it's going to be crap, but short of that, probably not. Unless you just get just just crazy, crazy.
What about you, Brian?
If they did all Star Wars movies like they do Andor, I'll probably stop watching.
Oh my God, 100%. 100%. Keep giving us that boring ass Andor crap, and yeah, Star Wars will be done for me. But I have lost faith in it, but I'm still going to watch this show for sure. I'll go see Starfighter, absolutely. But I just feel like
Is that going to be in the theater or Disney Plus?
it's going to be in theaters.
That's what Ryan Gosling, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
He seems to
So
be
we'll
hot
see.
now, boy. Then got two major Disney movies under his
Yes,
belt.
he
Yep,
is making his
yep.
money. Started with
Facts.
Disney, he never left.
Facts. We'll definitely check out the trailer for that too as well. See what that looks like. I'll bring it up in a second.
But I
That's
just
why.
got here. I got to get out of here because I'm going to go into Fan Expo and get a couple of interviews. So I'll
All right,
send it to you
So
guys, and hopefully we'll release it on the channels tonight.
that'll work.
and if you want to, just pop in and show us what it looks like inside there. Give us like a little look around, what you're gonna do and stuff like that. All right.
Definitely. So I'll see you guys in about 25 minutes then.
All right,
All right, brother. Cool.
that'll work.
So remove Brian. Let me fix this one up here. Get rid of these. There we go. All right. So she said, that's why I signed off of Star Wars. Yeah, no, I feel you. Why not create more lore for Star Wars? How is the world going to expand? It's okay. Like, I don't mind them creating lore. When you change a lot of the lore,
Yeah.
that's the problem for me. You know what I mean? Like, I have always said, I wanted to see more force powers, like, but then they did
I
bringing
thought that was,
people back to life and shit. And I was like, nah, I don't want to see that.
but not that. I don't agree with you on that one. But like the power they could like teleport stuff. I thought that
Oh,
was
I
pretty
didn't like.
cool.
I didn't like that either. That's another thing I didn't like either. The teleporting, the stuff, those two things. I want to see it being like so. When you watch Phantom Menace, right? They only show it for a quick second, but when they're
For
in the
speed,
hall, yeah, the force speed. You know what I
yeah,
mean? I want to see stuff like that. I want to see. And Vader did it, and I know they did it in the Obi-Wan show. But like when they show Vader trying to stop the ship, right, using the
yeah,
Force to stop the ship, I want to see more stuff like that. Like I had this scene that I would have put in a Star Wars movie, right? If I had made one, and it was kind of like that kind of a scene where one of the Jedi's is trying to stop a ship from taking off, but there's like a balcony and there's a line of stormtroopers, and then I would have just had one Jedi, like who was his partner or whatever, just running back and forth with sports feed, blocking the lasers from the stormtroopers trying to kill him. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Something cool like that I would like to see. But when you did the bring him back to life and all of that, it was a little bit too much for me. I was like, nah, I'm good.
but
I'm
yeah.
good.
Not to harp on, but in that Star Wars theory, how they was throwing the lightsabers, catching them, and then moving the bodies to impale them.
Yeah, yeah,
That was
yes.
that was. They do more stuff
Stuff
like
like
that.
that was good, 100%. You know what I mean? So I don't mind if they do certain things with lightsabers or force powers, but you gotta keep it to like for example, I don't care. I hate Luke dying by using the force. I don't like it. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
what he did with the projection was great,
Yeah.
but to have him die using the force for me, I was like,
And then and that was a really wasteful scene because everybody wanted to see him fight Kylo Ren. I know I did, and then
yes,
wasted.
absolutely, 100%. Okay, so it doesn't look like it's a trailer, is it? Yeah, I don't think it's a trailer. I just see like it says Star Wars Starfighter. So, if you guys know one, let me know. Fraggle Rock was fire. Absolutely. Vision Quest looks terrible. Yeah, I said it. Okay. They called it a trilogy. WandaVision, Agatha, Vision Quest is basically the trilogy. Yeah, absolutely. We should all plan a trip to D23 2028 fan event so Danny starts saving now.
Ain't happening.
And listen, Danny got money, you know. This is why Danny calls himself cheap because he has money. That's what we do, right? Hey, listen, we're not spending $4,000 for an apartment, so we can
Exactly.
save some money.
And shoot, my daughter just hit a deer last night. Ah, messed up the car.
Oh shit! Yeah, yeah. She okay though?
Yeah, she good. But car is, ooh, it looks rough right about now. So I'm working on that all morning.
Insurance gonna cover it though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
still. I look at it. I want to turn to the Hulk, smash her. Or not.
Said, will LDG watch Vision Quest? The
Prob-
memories.
Probably not.
Chris isn't the one I'm worried about when it comes to that word. Yeah, I know the feeling. I am, but I know what you're saying. It's funny that they didn't mention any new Star Wars movies that will be in development since it's the 50th anniversary. I think they're holding off on the Star Wars stuff. The one thing I know about Marvel is they're trying to do quality over quantity. You know what I mean? So we're getting little information here and there, but we're not getting anything big. Also changed up the format of Star Wars by making a new planet and new people that's not connected to the traditional Star Wars feel would bring Star Wars back. I agree with that. Said have fun, Bryon. I enjoyed teleporting. I enjoyed the teleporting. Okay, I got you. I got you. Was D23 got any surprises? Yeah, we got some good ones. I didn't watch it. Luke Skywalker is my favorite fictional character ever. I was so pissed off when how they did Luke dirty. I agree with you. Said for your daughter not getting hurt. I got
Thank you.
you.
Thank you,
Absolutely.
Fernando.
I see people posting X-Men for May 5th, 20th. Is it a series or a movie? A movie. Hold, where's Bryon at? Bryon's at Fan Expo, the one near his house. So he went over there to go check it out. Looks interesting. So he's going to give us some information on that to show us how it is. And now we are going to get into the big topic here. Let's do it. Take it away, Danny. Oh, I gotta fix this damn layer. Hold on.
Okay. Marvel Studios D23 live updates. Every announcement from 2026 Disney MCU Showcase, which includes X-Men, Vision Quest, and more. Disney being showcased at D23 2026 featured a major Marvel Studios announcements, including news about the X-Men reboot casting and the upcoming series Vision Quest. The MCU is fast approaching the end of the multiverse saga with the release of Avengers Doomsday and Avengers Secret Wars, and audiences are eager to learn more about everything coming from the MCU's sixth phase and beyond. Marvel Studios had a grand showing at San Diego Comic-Con last month, which focused primarily on Avengers Doomsday, Ghost Rider, and Black Panther 3. Expectations were high to see what else the studio would show off at Disney's dedicated D23 event. Marvel Fever has already taken over the D23 show floor, with displays dedicated to several upcoming MCU projects. One activation catching a lot of attention was for Vision Quest, with Paul Bettany's updated white costume from the show on display, and a mysterious booth that seems to hint at a third Human Torch in the MCU.
Interesting.
Similar to Comic-Con, Marvel Studios also had a setup dedicated to its December blockbuster Avengers Doomsday, with a brand new second outfit for Robert Downey Jr., Dr. Doom, on the show floor. That don't look as good as I thought it would.
I have a feeling that's the suit he's probably going to use right at the end where everything changes and he's God Emperor Doom. You know what I mean? And he's sitting on the throne with that suit. Looks like it probably what he would use. But I don't like it either.
Yeah, it looks kind of underwhelming. Okay.
Yeah.
The extensive Avengers Doomsday display also featured new looks at costumes for other Marvel heroes, some of them whom were not previously on display at past conventions, including X-Men heroes Nightcrawler and Mystique. As part of D23's schedule, Marvel Studios shared new information and reveals on multiple upcoming MCU projects during Disney's Entertainment Showcase on Friday, August 14th. It started at 7 p.m. However, Marvel Studios' portion of the panel didn't begin until 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Wow.
That is crazy.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
so wait, that's why it was funny because I was up at like 1 and I'm like, wait, they're still doing announcements?
Wow.
Ugh.
Okay. The first one, it seems to be Vision Quest. The first project off the rank was Vision Quest. This year, we closed out a trilogy of shows that started with WandaVision, continued with Agatha All Alone. Now Vision gets his own series on Disney Plus this October. Wow, I didn't know it was coming out this October.
Yep.
Feige was joined by series stars Paul Bettany and James Spader, Ultron, on stage. James Spader is one of my favorite actors of all time. Bettany, go ahead.
So Ultron's going to be in this?
Yep.
In a certain way. Okay. Interesting.
Probably going to be flashbacks, but yes.
I could see that, yeah.
Bettany joked that after Vision's many deaths in the MCU, no one is ever really dead. The longtime MCU star added that the version of Vision is asking, what or who is he? What is it that makes us human? Spader also spoke about his return as the robot villain Ultron, saying, apparently we're going to figure out humanity together, adding that Ultron has always been fascinated with humanity. The first official trailer for Vision Quest was screened to the room and also available to watch online.
Let's watch the trailer.
All right.
Let me know what you guys think about this. Hold on.
Before you started working here,
I remember from the beginning.
Before you started working here, I remember when you'd come in all the time with that redhead.
I was a different person back then.
How about now? Anyone waiting for you tonight?
No. Home is just me.
It's like I'm losing my mind.
Who am I? I was an Avenger, but I'm not a hero anymore. I have his face, but not his virtue. All I have is his name.
Welcome home, Vision.
This house is getting crowded, Vision.
Ultron! Human avatars only.
Sir, I cannot overstate the dangers of keeping him around.
Yes, but he is a...
Dad? Papa? Peepaw?
I'm a stranger to myself. That family wasn't real.
You sure about that?
I had a father, a machine called Vision.
Muzzle tough. It's a boy.
How is this possible?
Free us all and save your son.
I wish to understand my purpose.
With a genocidal maniac inside your head.
Nothing bonds a family together quite like mortal jeopardy.
All right, Danny, what are your thoughts?
Knowing James Spader, this is going to be a very intellectual script. You might not see a lot of superhero stuff. It's going to be more of that quick wit, all that kind of stuff. It's going to be more like, I think, same pacing as Wonder Man. I don't think we're going to see a lot of superhero kind of stuff.
You like it?
I like James Spader. That's what I'm going to say.
Okay. So then I'll say it. I'll say it for you.
Okay.
Because Fernando said, yeah, yeah. It looks like it's on the same levels as WandaVision, except it's in Ultron's mind and stuff like that. And I'm like,
yeah, we're not going to see a lot of superhero stuff. You're going to see him trying to figure out himself. You might see some flashbacks. There's going to be some connective tissue to some of those movies and stuff. But I think this is going to be more like an Andor. It's not going to be something.
yeah, I don't like it. Bryon said it looks phenomenal. I'm like, no, I don't like it. I'm sorry. It does not look very interesting to me at all. But let's continue with the article, Danny, because there's more.
Okay. Back to that. Next one is Avengers Doomsday. The highly anticipated blockbuster Avengers Doomsday was next, starting with a video message from Deadpool and Wolverine star Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds, who also appeared as Deadpool at Comic-Con, could be heard talking off screen. They have 20-some people. Why do they need us? Deadpool and Wolverine stars joke. I'd love to join, and I might be able to convince Ryan Reynolds to appear. Jackman said the clip ended with no further confirmation of whether the two will appear in Avengers Doomsday. Chris Evans, Haley Atwell, Robert Downey Jr. appeared on the stage to introduce a new trailer for Avengers Doomsday, which closely resembled the one shown weeks ago at Comic-Con. The trailer has been released online and can be seen below.
And the leaks were absolutely true. Like when you saw that leak trailer, I was like, okay, yeah, this is it. So let's bring it back to the beginning and let's watch this one.
Victor was always the smartest guy in every room. He used to be different.
That looks good.
Mm-hmm.
He used to be kind. He used to be caring. And then everything he loved was taken from him. I knew he was lost, but I did not realize that he was broken.
Victor, did you do this? All of you have lived stolen lives. But now you must give them back.
Anthony!
me, Victor! Did you do this? I swear, you will beg for hell long before I grant it.
Hell answers to me. For I am Doom.
Bruh. I can't hear you. You don't.
Shoot, my bad. I had to Google what Infinity Vision is, and supposedly it's like this big screen. I already got my tickets for it, so I don't know if I'm gonna get to see it in Infinity Vision because I know we have a screen here in
That
Montreal.
70mm one they're talking about?
Yeah, it's like some huge screen or something like that. I don't know. We'll
Bruh.
see. Go ahead.
I might buy a tent, camp out to get my tickets for that. Well, that look fire. Yeah. I'm there. I'm there for that.
You excited for it?
Yeah, that looks good right there.
You think it's gonna be better than Brand New Day?
I don't know, man. I think it's gonna be neck and neck.
Okay, what about money wise? Because I know when I was looking for a topic,
I'm talking money wise.
Oh, money wise. Okay, okay.
I don't think I'm gonna. I'm pretty sure what I'm seeing. I'm gonna like this better than Brand New Day.
Yeah, me too. 100%.
His accent, Robert Downey Jr. accent, sounds fantastic.
You know what? I agree too. I'm glad he did a kind of a accent like that.
Yep.
It's good.
Yep.
So from right now, from what I see, Brand New Day is at $1.733570835 million billion.
It's gonna be $2 billion before the end of the month.
That is crazy. It might be $3 billion. Wait, the month is almost over. Yeah,
No,
$2.5 billion.
I don't think it's gonna get that much. I think it's gonna slow around at 2.
I know I seen some projections where they were saying 2.5 billion. You don't think it's gonna hit 3 billion anymore?
Mm-mm.
What about Doomsday? Does Doomsday hit 3 billion?
I don't know. 3 billion is a lot.
I know.
I think they're gonna be neck and neck. If Doomsday beats it out, it ain't gonna be by much. Like if Brand New Day makes 2.5, say Doom might make 2.6.
I could see that. I could definitely see that. All right, let's continue with the article because there's still more.
All right, the next one is Marvel's X-Men reboot. Following her debut as Jean Grey in Spider-Man: The Brand New Day, Sadie Sink appeared in D23 to discuss Marvel's X-Men movie reboot alongside director Jake Schreier. The discussion began with the reveal of a new logo for the X-Men movie and the confirmation that it will be released on May 5th, 2028, making it the first film of MCU Phase 7 so far.
What do you think of the logo?
Ain't that special?
I don't think so either. Yeah. I agree.
Sink was then joined by 6 new cast members, including Kit Connors as Cyclops, Christopher Abbott as Charles Xavier, Professor X, Samara Weaving as Emma Frost, Indy Navarrete as Rogue, Maya Boyd as Storm, Adam Driver as Nathaniel Milbury, a.k.a. Mr. Sinister, appearing via video. Now, I think that's a good casting. Only one I'm a little shaky about, I don't seen his work, is Charles Xavier, Christopher Abbott.
Me too. And Maya Boyd from Storm, I haven't seen her before. They said she's like a Broadway actress, so I don't really know about her.
I went on this morning and look at the pictures. She looks the part. So I'm not sure about his Kit Connors neither.
And nobody can say nothing because she's a dark-skinned sister, all right? So we don't have to worry about no colorism or anything like that. But let's check out the cast.
Thank you, D23. Thank you so much.
Hold on, let's go back.
Thank you, D23. Thank you so much.
Yeah, she looked like she gonna kill it at Storm.
Yep. I like the girl that played on Superman and Lois. I think she'd be a good role. I don't know
Yeah,
how
me
she
too.
pulled off the Louisiana drawl and that accent, but you'll see.
It definitely looks interesting. I think it's a good casting. I hope they do X-Men right. You know what I mean? I don't want them to cast this woman as Storm who's pretty much but have her like in the background. You know what I mean? Like I want to see a and they're not focusing on Wolverine, so I like that. But you know, I think that's good. All right,
I think
and
it'd be interesting to see a young Wolverine, but you'll see.
yeah, I agree with you. I think a young Wolverine would be good. Was there anything else that was mentioned in this casting? Real quick, let me just check. Or okay, so we have that there. We have the Doom. Yeah, it looks like that's all they pretty much announced for the Marvel stuff so far. Are you disappointed in anything that they didn't announce?
Um, Everything we talked about this morning so far, I'm interested in. I mean, my least one, the one that least interests me was the Vision Quest. The
Mm-hmm.
only reason I like, the only reason I think it has potential because I know what a good of an actor James Spader will be. I know he will be entertaining, at least to me. I'm not sure
J-
what others.
James Spader's a good actor. I don't know. I kind of wanted a more menacing voice for Ultron.
Yeah,
Right, you know what I mean, but he did a good job. I don't have a problem with the way he did Ultron or anything. I just wanted a little bit more, like maybe make it
I
his
get that.
voice, but a little
Deeper.
robotic-y or something, or deeper. Yeah. But it was good. The last part of this article, just to read it real quick, says the confirmation of the X-Men cast and the reveal of the film's release date have been the subject of months of speculation, and fans finally have an idea of how the X-Men will come together in the MCU. Additionally, Marvel Studios finally released some trailers that have been kept behind closed doors, allowing viewers to see footage for the studio's remaining live-action projects, Vision Quest, which may be Marvel's last live-action series for a while, and Avengers Doomsday. The back-to-back events of San Diego Comic-Con and D23 are typically when Marvel Studio makes its big announcements. With both of these out of the way, it's possible Marvel may next appear at the New York Comic Con in the fall, potentially to discuss the Daredevil Born Again Season 3. Are you excited for Daredevil Season 3?
Oh yes,
Okay.
Daredevil one of the better series we've seen on Disney Plus.
I think it was 2. Especially season 2. Season 2 was a lot better than season 1, so I'm hoping that they do a little bit better with season 3.
Yeah,
But
I'm trying to figure out why is Matt Murdock still in jail when the Kingpin is off in Aruba with his scuba, and doggone the Punisher in the hospital comfortable enough to sleep. He's still
100%.
behind bars. That don't make sense to me.
And not uncomfortable. He's like just there in the hospital, just chilling.
Yeah, just chilling. Yep.
You know what I mean? So yeah, guys, let us know what you think about D23. Did you like what you see? We'll get to the comments real quick. Fernando said. He said, "My daughter wrecked a car. I brought her as well. She let someone without a license drive her car. Yeah, you can't do that because that messes up your insurance too as well. You know what I mean? So, and if they find out that that's what happened, then they ain't gonna pay that out.
You gotta choose what you say too, because I didn't say my daughter hit a deer. I said the deer hit my daughter's car, and the lady said, "You're not at fault since the deer ran into the car." Thank you.
Yeah, 100%.
Gotta watch your wording.
Yeah, 100%. So that I thought Bryon was at D23 for a second. No, a fan one there in Chicago. Where's his older brother with Agatha?
I don't know.
And Agatha's dead, right? They killed Agatha, and
She's
then
a
she's like
ghost
a
now.
ghost. She's a ghost now. You know what I mean? So I don't know where they're gonna go ahead.
There's a theory those witches are gonna be the Doom witches,
The ones from Agatha.
which would make sense. They tie that all
Yeah.
together.
Well, listen, the black one had a booty on her, so I wouldn't mind seeing her come back as a Doom variant. I'm not mad at that at all. This is why Vision Quest will fail, because they are trying to make a simple story into something complex, some complex storyline. I don't know. It just feels like they're doing the same lines of like what they tried to do with WandaVision. You know what I mean? Like WandaVision was in her head, a TV show or whatever, and now Vision Quest is kind of the same thing. So I don't know. And I'm curious to know if he's gonna stay white, or is he gonna get his original like suit back? Because they show him
in the comic book, he stayed white.
He stays white in the comics, right?
Mm-hmm.
They might do it. James Spader is saving this trailer. Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I told you the trailer looks ass. It was WandaVision 2.0. He said trash. Fernando said looks fire. Damn. It's funny because sometimes, Fernando, you on point, and then sometimes you're like, so I don't know. And then I'm agreeing with Anik Jones. That's even worse. You know what I'm saying? Just watch all the trailers. Vision Quest looks cheesy like Agatha with a bit of intrigue like WandaVision. I think there might be some good things to it because they show a couple of Ultron scenes and Vision scenes. I think there might be some good things to it, but I don't think it's going to be that great. I don't know.
I think it's going to be more that smart written storyline.
Yeah.
Not gonna be anything action packed or that was like, oh my, did you see this?
You liked Wonder Man, right?
It was okay.
Yeah, Wonder Man was okay. I think it's gonna be on the same levels as Wonder Man, kind of, you know? Just as long as they don't give us like,
it was okay, but there's nothing that you rat on the mom about.
Yeah, exactly. And as long as they don't give us like they did with WandaVision, like the first 3 episodes of just like, you know, real Vision in his mind, or some crap like that. Yeah, you know what I mean? To stay connected to it. Yeah, I don't know. He said Ahsoka looks good. Yeah, Ahsoka does look pretty good.
It does.
Said that Doom trailer, that Doom teaser looks interesting, 100%. He said,
this
fire.
stays on that pacing, it stays that dark, I think it's gonna be all right.
Yeah, me too.
I don't want to see a lot of jokes and all that stuff. I want to be serious. Like, we thought Thanos was a problem. This guy right here is worse than Thanos. Which I don't think in the comic books that's true, but
that's crazy that Doom seems to be like a bigger threat than Thanos.
Yes, that's crazy to me.
But I mean, I guess if this,
cool, you can see those rune things on his glove.
Yeah.
So he got down all that magic and stuff. So there's no way he should be able to beat Thor.
I agree. And let me ask you this, because I know Kevin Feige was on record saying that people are like, oh, there's no build up to Doom. Kevin Feige was on record saying that there was really no build up to Thanos. I'm like, what do you mean there was no build up to Thanos?
In the first one we saw him looking back in the chair.
Mm-hmm.
Then that second one, what he talking to one of his generals or something.
Mm-hmm.
And then on one of them he said,
I'll do it myself. Yeah. But he's saying that's what he was saying, like in the trailer, like, oh, those little clips were not really. That's not like that is the lead up to Thanos. That was getting us hyped for Thanos, right?
We know who's coming.
Yeah, and you didn't do that with Doom, so I can understand why people feel like you didn't have enough build up to it. Yeah. But then again, with the amount of money Robert Downey Jr. be asking to do in these roles, you might not want to belt up to him. You know what I mean?
They could have. I think they lost opportunity. They should have done a build up to Doom somewhat in what we did. They did in Fantastic Four. That's the only
Yeah. Fantastic Four was
at the end.
Because I think they decided to shift to Doom too late for them to really have built up on it. And like I said, there's a lot of end credit scenes where you could just take out, and because we're never going to see them. You know what I mean? Like,
instead of doing like that one they did for Eternals, which led to nothing. Who cares about Star Fox?
Exactly.
They should have had Dune in that. Maybe Thunderbolts. Maybe, I don't know.
Mm-hmm. And to be honest with you, they could have just showed like a Doom mask or something. They didn't need to actually get Robert Downey Jr. to do it, right? Like they could have just showed a Doom mask or something. So
they could have done it in Wakanda Forever too.
Absolutely, 100%. The end credit scene could have been some Doom stuff, I agree.
Now the Wakandians and the Atlanteans have joined forces or something. Like you
Yeah,
said, don't even show his face. Just show him talking.
Facts, 100%. Are those robots that Doom just make more Sentinels? Move Sentinels? Yes, they are Sentinels. Yes, can't wait to see that. You know what I mean? I've always wanted to see good live action Sentinels in the
What you think
movie
about
theater.
the human Sentinels?
In X-Men 97?
Yeah.
Wasn't a big fan. I thought it was
I
okay, but
like
it
the
was
way they
kind of
had the
weird.
guns on the arms. That was pretty
Yeah,
tight.
yeah. Well, it was just kind of weird to see the humans using the Sentinels as
As
like,
weapons.
yeah, like that. I never seen that before.
I haven't either.
You will beg for hell long before I grant it. You're going to hook Doom up with your sisters. Yeah, I can't wait to see Doom say that to Thor.
He said, "Hell answers back." Isn't that what he said?
Yeah. He says hell answers to me. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
you're
I like that.
skipping what? Not Doomsday.
You said
Trash
skip.
can juice. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Skipping what? Not Doomsday. Trash can juice. I don't. I think they're talking about Vision Quest. I think they're still talking about Vision Quest. Infinity Vision is just Dolby Vision. Yeah, but it's a big screen though, right? It's like because our theater, like the regular theater I go to IMAX in, that's not where it's playing it. It's like in the old port where it's like this huge immersive kind of theater. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to check it out. Avengers Doomsday is making $4 billion.
Fernando, stop, bro. Stop.
It
Spider-Man
is
is the
not.
most popular comic book character on the planet, and they'd be lucky
It's
to
not.
make two.
Facts.
Tuesday is not doubling that.
Facts. I could see Doomsday and Spider-Man matching dollar for dollar,
I can see
but
that.
yeah, 4 billion. I don't know about that one.
No.
If that's the case, Robert Downey Jr. would play Doom until he died.
I ain't joking.
You know what I'm saying?
And he probably would sign over, use my likeness until the computers die.
Facts.
$4 billion?
Facts.
No way.
Facts. Russo
way.
brothers. Russo brothers would be doing every Marvel movie after. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we talking about here?
No, bro.
Doomsday will make less money, even though it should be better overall movie. I don't know, man. That nostalgia stuff and
It's coming out around Christmas time when people gonna be out.
yeah, that too.
Gonna want to go to the theaters and see it.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
No.
They did that at the perfect time. Let me see. When did school get out here for Christmas break?
Around the 12th, maybe? It depends
It's
on
coming
the
out
day.
December 18th, and that's the weekend before Christmas. Christmas break, I guarantee, gonna be that Thursday.
Yeah,
They-
absolutely.
They did it just right.
Absolutely. People will be able to take their kids there, you know what I mean?
2 weeks.
And,
Because
and
school
an
gonna
amount
be
of
out.
right, and the amount of people that will go see it on Christmas Day.
It's
You know what I
crazy.
mean? Yeah. Doomsday is definitely not making $3 billion. Could be close. I think it's first iteration logo for the X-Men. I got you. I just think I wanted a little bit more of a oomph to
Yeah.
it. You know what I mean?
It
Like it
looks very
seems plain. Do you think they're gonna do the uncanny X-Men run?
I don't know.
I could see that. But I don't know. Marvel likes to do their own thing, right? They just do the characters and then they like to do their own thing. So we'll see. Cause that logo looks like the logo from it. I got you. The Doomsday was fire. I'm talking about Vision Quest. I got you. I like the smart writing storylines like Wonder Man. Wonder Man wasn't bad. Mum Bear. Like I enjoyed it, right? It wasn't what I thought it was going to be, but I thought it was pretty good. And I don't mind the smart storylines either. But when you got WandaVision, Agatha, and Vision Quest, I want something a little bit different. You know what I mean? Like
This
I
kinda
wanted.
reminds- Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. No, you go ahead. Go ahead.
This reminds me of what's that one M. Shyamalan 3-part series he made?
Oh,
Glass.
Yeah, Glass, Unbreakable, and Split.
Yeah, it reminds me of that. I think Unbreakable was good. Split was good. I'm not sure about Glass. The first two were good. I
Yeah,
think they were. I think they were better than the last one.
I agree. I agree. I thought
In this
Split was the
trilogy,
best one to me,
yeah.
but yeah.
In this trilogy, I'm thinking WandaVision so far is the best. Agatha, that is an acquired taste.
Mm-hmm.
This one looks better to me just for the James Spade factor.
I agree. Would have been fire if they connected WandaVision with Wonder Man. Eh.
Yeah,
I don't know
Wanda,
how they would do that, but
in the comic book, they're lovers.
talk for a second, Danny. I'll be right back, okay?
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, Wonder Man had the Vision's brain algorithm or whatever, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, um, Wonder Man and Wanda had a little thing on the side. If I'm not mistaken, Anik says you and Danny are crazy. Wonder Man was actually great. It was different. I didn't say I didn't hate it. I don't know if I would describe great as it was good. Okay. Hey Fernando, what's up, Tamika? Hey Tamika. Uh, Tala, the warden, said he's lying.
I'm back. Who's lying?
I don't know.
Who's lying? And what do you mean Wonder Man was great? It was good. It wasn't great. It was good.
I
You know
agree.
what I mean? There was build up to Kang. Yeah, absolutely. I don't know,
Yeah, it
you
was
know,
built up to King in the series, but not in the movies.
yeah, right, exactly. And I'll say this, because Brian's not here. They could have recast Kang. You know what I mean? They could have recasted him and kept with what they're doing, but then that would be another.
What I hope they would do is that you know that leaked series where Doom goes to destroy all the Kangs. I
Hmm.
wish they'd have that in the movie.
Yeah, I don't want to see Jonathan Majors in nothing anymore.
Wow.
The Black Witch is Johnny Blaze's cousin, so she can be Doom's witch.
So she
Really?
can't.
Oh, I didn't know that. Yes, yeah, you're damn right she could be. I'll take that. Kevin Feige's just trying to mind trick us with what though? Oh, with the Doom build up. I got you. I got you. I love it. Anytime we get Darth Kaka and Bad Take Jedi together.
Wow.
Really, cousin T? Really? You know what? I would curse right now, but we don't curse on the rewind. We try to keep it very PG over here. So I'm just gonna say, I appreciate your comment.
Yeah, give him that signal.
Facts. Thanos is 10 times more powerful than Doom. Doom is a B-list villain from the Fantastic Four universe. Kang is more powerful than Doom. Now they're going to make Doom seem more powerful than Thanos.
I don't know about
Yeah.
Kang being more powerful than Doom because Doom has that same scientific mind King has,
Mm-hmm.
and plus he dabbles in magic.
Mm-hmm.
So I think they may be closer, but I agree with you with the Thanos.
Yeah, absolutely.
The Infinity Gauntlet, he should not be able to be defeated. So the only one I think that could defeat him was Odin. That's why I think he moved after Odin died.
I got you.
And plus, we saw in the movie Infinity War, he couldn't do nothing with Stormbreaker.
I know. That's weird though.
Yep.
That I want to see how they explain that, like what kind of power he's using to do that. But that's going to be
I
interesting.
think the Odin Force is the power at this level, like and
I got you.
beyond the Odin Force, and there's the Beyonder and
Yeah,
some
yeah.
other people. But I think at this level that we've seen so far,
Hmm.
just kind of like how in the world did Fantastic Four beat Galactus? They outsmarted them because there's
Hmm.
no way they should be able to beat Galactus.
And you know what's funny too? When you see that fight scene, right? It looks like it's on a planet with an incursion. You know what I mean? I want to know where that's taking place too, because that could be possibly after Doom gets Loki's powers,
Yeah,
right? Because I feel like he's gonna end up with Loki powers, so that could be after he gets Loki power. Now, do they kill Loki again?
I think Loki. This is my thought. This
Hmm.
is me. Loki done been in the tree. What do they call it? The tree or whatever it is.
Yeah.
I
The
think
tree
he's
at the
been in
end of
there
Loki.
so long that he has. Hold on a minute. Talk about it.
Yeah, go ahead. No problem. No problem. I'll get to the comments and then I was you're skip. I'm skip. Wait, what? Why are you skipping Doomsday? No, don't skip Doomsday. Doomsday's fire, bro. You don't want to skip that. Why introduce her in the multiverse of madness? I
I'll be
got you.
right back.
And
I gotta do something.
yeah, do you think? Do you think? Do you think? Let me just put me over here. All right. He said, no, they're talking about Doomsday. Oh, yeah. Wow. What's up, King? How you doing? Thank you for popping in. Much appreciated. Always a pleasure. Said she wasn't introduced in Multiverse. She already had a show by that point. I think he's talking about America Chavez, though, Mama Bear, on that part. Y'all forgot it's going against Doom 3? And? Are you thinking Doom 3 is going to take away from Doomsday? NASA. Doom is going to get the crumbs that Doomsday has left over. You're going to see a night and day. And I think someone said it earlier that they're moving it up a week, which is the best thing for them to do, because if they both drop on the same day, you're going to see Doomsday first weekend, $300-400 million, and Dune at like $100 million. So yeah, it's gonna blow Doom out the water. I'm more excited for Beyond the Spider-Verse trailer is peak. Ooh, me and you are on the same page, brother. Me and you are on the same page. I am so excited for Beyond the Spider-Verse. Now, since they officially didn't drop the trailer, I can't show it. But the producers and them did come out and address it. So that's what we'll talk about in the next topic for sure. So it can't make that much money? I doubt it. What's up, Derek? How you doing? Thank you for popping in. Much appreciated. I used to go to the movies on Christmas with my family every year. It was tradition for a while. I don't think I ever went to the movie on Christmas Day. I don't think I ever did. But if a movie that I wanted to see dropped on Christmas Day, I would. Cousin C said Glass was ass. Absolutely. I agree with you. I didn't like Glass at all. Glass was very disappointing. Agatha was lame. Agatha was trash. That was garbage. I did not like Agatha at all. Story-wise, they did the little singing montage or whatever they did. Like I didn't like Agatha. Problem that will hurt Doomsday box office is Jumanji 3, Doom 3, Violent Night 2, because Spider-Man had no movie in front of it for weeks. Looks like Moana and the Minion movie. It just hurt because of Toy Story. So I can agree with you that it may not make us money because there's a lot of movies coming out for there, but let's not downplay the impact of Marvel. You know what I mean? I get that there was nothing for Spider-Man, but even if there was, Spider-Man would have still made the money it made. I truly believe that. Said, I will say Wonder Man was great. I got you. No, I said Doomsday looks like trash can juice. What? How? I'm going to get to your super chat in a second, Geeky Guy. Thank you for popping in. Much appreciated. He said, Kang is more powerful than Doom because Kang pretty much knows the future and has access to weapons and knows the fate of everyone in the past. Also, Kang is Reed Richards' grandson. Yeah, he is. Said, $2 super chat from Geeky Guy. He said, Dr. Doom is already a better villain than Thanos. Is he really, though? I don't know. I got to see the movie to see. But Thanos Infinity War, still my favorite movie of all time, Marvel movie. So I don't know. Yeah, the show was Miss Marvel. I got you. Wait, she was in Miss Marvel? I don't remember that. No T'Challa equals no money. Dune is starting early in IMAX, only not regular showings. I got you. Kang and Doom are equal with an edge to Doom because of his mystical powers. Thanos is way stronger than both of them. Absolutely, 100%. Spider-Man had Odyssey. Yeah, you're right, Mama Bear. And Odyssey was a huge movie. Odyssey did big, right? But Spider-Man is Spider-Man. So I agree with you. I think Doomsday's still gonna make its money. I think they're gonna go. It's gonna go, if not a little bit less, it's pretty much gonna be dollar for dollar what Brand New Day did. Because people are excited. Robert Downey Jr. back. Chris Evans is back. No telling what other secrets they have in there. They have the old X-Men, Tobey Maguire, Spider-Man. It's going to do money. Mainly because Doom is actually accurate to his comic book counterpart. I got you. Doom does look good. I'll agree with you on that one 100%. Doom does look really good. But we'll see what he does with it. You know what I mean? I really hope that they do something great. I hope it's good because I am excited for Doomsday. But the movie that I am most excited for is what we're going to get to next when Danny comes in. He said, I'm not downplaying it. It's just common sense. I know Dune teens who rather spend their money on Dune before Avengers. Dune literally is going to take at least 80 to 100 million from Doomsday. You might be right, right? But that's what I'm saying. Like if Dune's box office is opening box office is let's just say high 150 million. Doomsday is going to be 350 million. You know what I mean? And I think Doomsday is going to way more than 350 million on its opening box office, because if you look at the pre-orders, mine is sold out for a minute. You know what I mean? Now, I've never seen anything like I seen with the Odyssey, because even Spider-Man Brand New Day wasn't sold out in its, like, so Screen X format is the formats that it's on. It wasn't sold out for months. Odyssey was sold out for months, right? So it's going to be interesting to see. I'm confusing characters on the Miss Marvel thing. I got you. Time for more coffee. Yes, definitely get your coffee. Hope you had a great breakfast as well, because we are going to get into the final topic. All right. So before I get into the final topic, because I'm still waiting for Danny to come in, they released a leaked trailer of Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse. Now, I'm going to ask this to you guys in the chat. Is these leaks starting to become a problem, right? Because the one thing with Doomsday is, and I know there was a lot of AI stuff, but when you really go back and look at some of the leaks that they had, I would say about 70 to 80% of them were real. Were absolutely real. The Doom with the Sentinels in the background, where they show all the characters that are there, like Iron Man, not Iron Man, sorry, Captain America, Thor, Yelena, the Fantastic Four, like all those leaks were real. Now, again, there was a lot of AI stuff, right? But sometimes you could tell the AI stuff. They even tried to make the AI videos look like they were leaks at certain points. And I'm just like, it's too much. You know what I mean? Now, don't get me wrong. I was happy to see something for Beyond the Spider-Verse. But they gave like the first 4 minutes of the movie, and I was like, I don't know. So we're going to get into what they say in this article about the leaks, but you guys are saying, Talia said yes. Eugene said yes. Said, I believe these leaks are intentional. Hey, Eugene, they said they did Kang dirty. Yeah, Doomsday will make 400 million, but it could make 500 million, but Doom will take some of that money. I just want Doomsday to beat Spider-Man's opening weekend numbers, but it won't because of Doom. I feel what you're saying. We'll see when it happens. I have faith in Marvel that I think it's going to blow Doom out the water. You know what I mean? So we'll definitely see there. Hey, what's up, Eugene? How you doing? And he said, true, Mama Bear. So Here's this, and I agree with you, Mama Bear. I do. I said it many times. I said I think some of these leaks are intentional. I don't think this one was though, right? I think some of them are not intentional. I think some of them are. I think some of them not intentional, and I don't know if this particular one was intentional, right? Because what we were leaked with a few of these leaked trailers were like, the actual trailers, what they're going to show in the trailer. This gives us the first 4 minutes of the movie, and then adds the little, or I say 3 minutes, first 3 minutes of the movie, and then adds the little trailer on the end. It's possible that this was intentional, but I don't know, man. I would have just dropped it. I would have been like, okay, so since this leaked, let's drop the real version, the high definition version, and leave it at that, Because Eli sent it to me, and it was just a little snippet, and it looked bad. But then he sent me another one, and I seen it, and I was like, oh, ooh, this quality is pretty good. So I'm interested. He said, people who attend Hall H Comic Con can talk to Chat GPT or any AI to recreate trailers they saw. Yeah, 100%, 100%. And I think that's what a lot of them have done. That's why some of them look fake, but some of them looked legit. You know what I mean? I don't think Spider-Verse was intentional. You know it's intentional if it's not pulled. That's a good point. That's a good point too. That's a good point too. Usually, if it's something that's intentional, but I'm at the point where Mama Bear, I'm not sure they really care that much anymore. You know what I mean? Like I think they pull the ones that reveal like too much secrets. You know what I mean? Like if this was a leak and it showed, let's say, Miles' father, what happens to him, if he dies or not, then I think that would have been a problem. But I don't know. I don't know. The dynamic though, they are fast to pull stuff. No, I agree with you. I agree with you 100%. I don't disagree with that. I asked the question, Danny, are leaks a problem before I got into the article?
Well, it's a problem that you have.
Your mic's a little off. Go ahead.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, you're better now.
I said leaks are going to always be a problem unless you can ensure everyone in that room does not have a camera.
100%. Do you think it's a problem for the studios?
No, I think some of the leaks are intentional.
That's exactly what we were talking about, right? Where I said I believe that some of the leaks are intentional. I don't believe they all are, but I think some of them are intentional.
There is
100%.
no way I believe that Mark Ruffalo and the guy that plays Tom Holland got gonorrhea of the mouth. There's
Facts.
No way gonorrhea, but what do you call it? The phrase they use. They are specifically giving those guys information
I agree.
to tell.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that 100%. I could be wrong, but
I agree with
everybody else got discipline, except y'all two.
No, I agree with you. I think there's a point where they let them say certain things. You know what I mean?
Sometimes they maybe give them false stuff to tell.
Absolutely.
Yep.
So do you believe Spider-Verse will make 800 million next year? I hope so. It's been going up ever since, so I hope so.
I'm a little concerned about how long they gave us. They gave us was about 2 minutes, almost 3 minutes.
Yeah.
The actual story. I'm like, whew.
Yeah. That's why I said I don't think this leak was intentional. You know what I mean? But then Mama Bear made a good point. She said if it's not intentional, they would have pulled it right away. Yeah. But I mean, once it's out there, because I'd have to go back and see the ones that I saved to see if they pulled or not, right? Because everybody's dropping it, right? Everybody's dropping it. Oh, the trailer. You go on X and you see a lot of people, different people dropping it. So we'll see. We'll see.
It looks good, boy, because I like his doppelganger.
I liked it too. I thought the trailer looked good too. And this is what the show or the producers had to say. He said 2017 Spider-Man movie leak sparks official response from the producer. He said, movie privacy isn't fun for anyone, especially those who've worked hard on the finished project. Recently, the third installment of the Spider-Verse franchise, Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse, was one of many hotly anticipated movies that fell victim to unauthorized leak. Christopher Nolan's box office smash hit, The Odyssey, was also subjected to a pirated version being uploaded to X. It gathered almost 500,000 views before being removed after Universal issued a copyright strike. No Spider-Man movie was safe either. The Spider-Man Brand New Day was subject to a trailer leak in June, and in 2021, Spider-Man No Way Home suffered from the same fate before it was set to debut online officially. In nearly all of these cases, the footage was low quality and poorly rendered. Which is exactly what happened with Beyond the Spider-Verse, as 4 minutes of the trailer footage were uploaded across several social media platforms. It wasn't long before producer and co-writer Chris Miller caught wind of it and shared his thoughts on the situation.
Yeah, but the difference on this, they wasn't poorly rendered. Those things look good.
Yeah. The first one I got was bad. The second one was really good, Danny.
The one you said,
yes.
How do they do this?
Yes, I agree with you. That was a good quality one. Like, you could watch it, and I watched it like 3 times, and it's
it look good.
You could tell it's a little grainy, right? Because I think it's going to be a lot brighter.
It looked like it was right from the theater to me.
No, but I mean, it's gonna be a lot brighter when you go to see it, right? You know how like Spider-Verse movies is bright and stuff. So I think a little, well, I don't mean grainy, but darker kind of, so you could tell that it was, you know what I mean? But it looked good. It looked good. On Friday, August 14th, he posted on X, not a fan of leaks of unfinished, not fully rendered footage, according to IGN. The leaked footage appeared to include the animated opening of the movie, as well as a montage indicating a June 18, 2027 release date. It also said to bear striking resemblance to footage shown exclusively at Comic-Con this year, where the first images of Beyond the Spider-Verse debuted. It'd be a mad dash for Sony to stop any more leaks dead in their tracks. The clips have been making their way across different platforms, so it'll be a difficult task. Miller isn't the only creative to have spoken out against these unauthorized leaks either. Earlier this year, the full version of the Avatar Aang The Last Bender movie was posted on X way before its official Paramount Plus release. Variety reports that a 26-year-old man in Singapore was arrested for illegally accessing a media server and leaking the movie. In response, both the movie and the original TV series cast urged fans not to watch the unauthorized leak, as star Eric Nance said it was disrespectful to the countless hours the creators and artists had spent working on the project. As for what Beyond the Spider-Verse holds for protagonist Miles Morales, Miller and writer-producer Phil Lord explained that the story would focus on a family in conflict and the way you put them back together. The third film already sees the return of Shameik Moore as Miles Morales and Haley Steinfeld as Gwen Stacy as they go head-to-head against the Spot, Jason Schwartzman, picking right straight up from Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. However, in the film, Miles will be attempting to save both his biological and found families while on the run across alternate dimensions in Spider-Man things. All right. So, first off, Danny, since you watched the trailer, what were your thoughts on the trailer?
It looked good. Like I said, I was like, man, they doing this long? They're showing us this much was one of the first things I was saying. It looked good, so I'm definitely ready to see it.
Absolutely, 100%. For me, you know, it's my most anticipated movie of next year, even surpasses Secret Wars, but I want them to stick the landing. I really hope they stick the landing for this, because I wanted to be able to say, well, is this Spider-Man one of the best trilogies ever? Like, of course it'll be subjective, but to me, if they stick the landing, it will probably be my favorite trilogy of all time. I'm just saying. And the trailer did get me hyped for it. It had some comedy in there that I thought was really good, so I'm excited for it. But when you listen to him talk, you can tell he's disappointed with it being leaked. You know what I mean?
I mean, I can see. Well, I'm sorry about Aang because I watched Aang months before it was officially released, and it was good.
Okay, right. And go ahead. No, I was just gonna say.
I'm pretty sure if they release this, you're gonna watch it too.
Oh, there's no doubt about it.
So you can't blame the fan for that. I mean,
no,
boy in Singapore, go. I don't know what kind of charges they're going to do because I don't know whether those laws apply across the water. I know here in the United States, if someone's do that, then there are laws for that. I don't know if their laws even apply to people in a different country. So I mean, I don't know.
No, I'm right there with you. I will definitely watch it. There is no doubt about that. I'm just like it will except so Aang, when that happened, right? It was on Paramount Plus, but if it's a theater release, that's gonna hurt its box office numbers. You know what I mean? So they have to be very careful not to let these movies get leaked fully. Because even Spider-Man: No Way Home, Brand New Day was on X the whole movie.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, the whole movie was on X. Odyssey, the whole movie was on X, right? Yeah. And the quality was better than the one on my box.
Wow. I can tell you this. They have these devices that can block this stuff. Why they're not using any studios, I don't know. Why they don't have this once the completed movie is done, why they don't have it in some kind of encrypted hardware or whatever you store it on, that should be encrypted, double encrypted, triple. Only a handful of people should have that. So why they're not 100%. Doing that, I don't understand, because I know with other stuff, like even at my level, there's certain things we have to have encrypted double. We got this thing called Duo. And before you can get on it, it generates a number, a code, a different code every time I go off. I come back. It's been in a certain amount of seconds. It gives me another code, either sent to my phone or my watch or the little device we have. You have to punch that code. It generates a new code. So why they don't have something like that in place, only maybe Kevin Feige, the Russo brothers, one or two more executives have. Why they don't have that? I know the technology is out there. Why they don't use it, I don't understand.
Me too. It would be better to keep some of these things under wraps and make sure you have tight security, right, before you ever let any of these leaks come out.
One of the biggest things nobody saw. I keep saying this. Nobody saw the Luke Skywalker. I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't have a clue until we saw the X-Wing flying into the bay. I'm like, is that who I think it might be? So the same things they use there, they need to use in these, especially these big monumental movies. You know, Doomsday is going to be through the roof. You know, Secret Wars is going to be through the roof. So why not pay the money? Look, nobody going to know about this. If somebody knows about this and we find out who it is, you get maximum jail time, maximum fine.
100%. Now the customer is happy. I'm happy. Yeah. You know what I mean? But when it comes to doing stuff like this, and I don't want this movie to get leaked. I don't, because I want to see how much money it can actually make. You know, I want to see it make big money. I want to see it do really well. So I don't want Doomsday to get leaked either. Like, you know what I mean? Like
right now at this point, Nzo, I ain't gonna see no more trailers. I'm good right now.
Same, 100%. And if they leak it, we won't want to watch it, but to be sitting there twiddling your thumbs, being like,
I'm gonna watch it.
You'd be like, I'll be like, okay, let me just watch one part of it. You know what I mean? Let me just see this one part. I want to see Sentinels. And then
you watch the second act, then you watch the third act. That ain't gonna work. I know. I'm gonna say, Nzo, boy.
100%. When Revenge of the Sith got leaked online a couple of days, or maybe I think it was a couple of days before it came out. Man, and it was the quality that was like DVD quality because it had the little number barcode at the bottom of it, so it was perfect quality. I couldn't help it. I watched it.
The only way I won't watch it is this right here now. I can't stand them videos. People
Where
walking across
people's
the
coming
screen and
through.
stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
I won't watch it. That drives me crazy.
Me too. Me too. Or if
Man,
the sound is messed up, you know what I mean?
or people talking doing it, and you can
Yeah,
see their
yeah,
heads. I
yeah,
can't
yeah,
stand
yeah,
that. Now I
yeah.
used back in the day when I ain't had no other means and I had to do it, but now I can wait. I got if it ain't no good quality, or another one too. If it's in a different language, that's gonna drive me crazy.
Oh yeah, 100%. There was a movie that I went on the box to watch, and I was like, "This isn't even in English."
No,
You know what I mean? Like, what am I doing here?
no.
Like, this isn't even in English.
And
So,
then what you call it is in a different language too. That was when I
yeah,
was watching. It was Mexican, and then the what you call it when you
the subtitles.
subtitles was Mexican too. I was like, nah, I ain't watch
Yeah,
this. No,
yeah. Me too, me too. Or you'll get it where the subtitles are in Chinese, but they're speaking in like Mexican or Spanish. You know what I mean? Like, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? But guys, let us know what you guys think. Are you guys excited for Beyond the Spider-Verse? Do you think the leaks hurt? Do you actually think they should have just dropped the trailer? I think they should have just dropped the trailer.
yep.
You know what I mean? Like, just like, all right, so you got this leak. Now, he said it was unfinished. I mean, it looked kind of finished to me. So, you know what I mean? Polish it up,
Look ready
get
to
it
go to
out there.
me.
Same here. They saw the hype that came from Mark's accidental tweet leak. Yeah. No, I
Who's
can
Mark?
see that. I'm not sure who Mark is. But I can see them leaking some of this stuff. Like, there's no doubt about it, you know? Surprised that Marvel didn't allow Screen Blast when they're showing movie trailers at Fan Expo. Screen Blast is a reflective coating on the screen to blur out any camera footage, making it hard to record footage.
They should do something like that. If that exists, definitely.
They should. Didn't Brand New Day also appear on X? It sure did. Yes, it did. And it's still there. Yeah, it is still there. To stop leaks, just release the footage simultaneously at events for the world because people will always be shitty and record for clout. I agree with you. I agree with you. Right? They did the right thing with this one, right? With the Marvel stuff. Because as soon as they dropped it at the D23, the trailers came out online.
Yep.
That's what you need to do to
Yep.
avoid these leaks. You know what I mean? That's exactly what you need to do. There has to be a way to crack down on leaks. I'm sure there is, but again, like Mama Bear said, good. Not all publicity is bad publicity. You know what I mean? So you put out something that's good, you get some hyped up in there, and people are excited to see it. The dynamic between both Miles, geez, I know. And then when he says his name, and he's like, "You got to roll the R." Like, who are you? You know what I mean? Like, you can't even say it right. These Into the Spider-Man. Oh my God.
You must just saying it to try to set you off. But that'll make no sense.
Yeah, he said, just kidding. He said, just kidding. He said, there. He said, just joining. What's has been leaked, and how are you guys doing? What's up, Tony Brown? How you doing? We're just talking about the Spider-Verse trailer that was leaked. You can go online and find it. It's very good. It's really good. That's your boy, right, Danny?
Yep.
Danny could probably send it to you if you want to as well. Said, just kidding. He said, Uncle Lurk. Yeah, well, I'm a unk. Danny's a grand unk. You know what I'm saying? My son sent me the link on X and Brand New Day and Odyssey. Absolutely. What y'all think of Storm? I think Storm's gonna be good. I think
she looks the part.
She looks the part. You know what I mean? When they say the thing, it looks like she's gonna look good in that Storm costume. So I'm absolutely fine with it. You know, and no one can complain because it's a dark skin, so they can't say colorism and it's light skin. Now, does she need to have the African accent, Danny?
Yes.
I think so too. I think so
authentic.
too. Me too. And
we don't want what happened to
Halle Berry.
No, not Halle Berry, but I know her too. But we don't want what happened to Black Adam to happen to her.
Oh yeah, 100%. I agree with you. And if you're not, if you don't, if you can't do the accent, start doing learning now. You know
Yes.
what I mean? Start learning now so that when you guys are ready to film, you're already able to
Yep.
speak African. Now, I don't know if she's African or not. I don't know if she's British. I don't know anything about her because it seems like she hasn't really done much, but I think it's definitely good.
What's her name?
Huh?
What's her name?
Maya, hold on, I'll tell you.
I mean, Y-O.
Yeah.
Give me one.
Maya Boyd. Yeah, Maya Boyd.
Yeah.
Maya Boyd. He said, Anzo and Donnie, what size are your TVs in your living room? 85. Mine's an 85 inch.
Mine's not that big. Mine's probably about a 65.
Still decent size.
Yep.
I'm okay if movies are in Spanish. What's the problem? Because you speak Spanish.
Hello,
Fernando.
duh.
We don't understand that
She's an
crap.
American actress. 23 years old.
Oh, she's American? Okay. Not bad. Not bad.
Then that
So
shuts some
hopefully,
people are talking about all the British people taking
yes.
superhero roles.
Thank you. Because you see that a lot of that stuff is going online, where people are complaining about British people actors and stuff like that. So now you got an American playing Storm. Hopefully she has the accent. Laughing my effing ass off. Danny said subtitles were Mexican. Do you mean Spanish? Yes, he does. Mark Ruffalo, he
If I
wants.
had the Infinity Gauntlet, I would snap and leak out of existence. I swear to God, I would. Boom, go. Only person on the planet.
Facts. Mark Ruffalo, he once accidentally had Instagram Live running during a private viewing. Yeah, accidentally. Exactly, Mama
Just like
Bear. I know, I agree with you.
Just like Shannon Sharp accidentally had that on while he was doing his thing.
Facts. Shannon Sharp, right?
Nope.
Fact. Because you know how hard it is to go live on Instagram?
I don't know, but I know that was no accident.
It's not even as easy as YouTube where you can just pop and stream out. You got to go into Instagram. You got to copy and paste the code. You got to do so much to go live on Instagram. Yeah, it's crazy. Yep. Spanish without the R being used correctly sounds weird and funny. Absolutely. Yes. Apparently they were looking at an African actress too, which isn't a problem. But I don't have a problem with American as long as she can do the accent. Go ahead.
The girl that played the actress that played the queen in Children of Blood and Bone, I like her. I don't know how old she is.
Mm-hmm.
I think she would have been a good Storm.
I agree with you 100%. And there was one, hold on, let me see if I can find it. Maybe I did it on X because there was one where they were like, oh, this should be Storm. And I was looking at it and I was like, oh, yeah, she would make a really good Storm. Hold on. Is it this one? Yeah, it's this one. Let me share my screen. Gotta be careful with this crap. You know what I mean? X, you pop in and see some booties up in there and stuff like that. All right, so let me full screen it.
In real time, the grace and the dignity that they exercised, and the whole home team, everybody that was out there, like, really.
I'm not sure.
Take the banner down. I can't see.
Yeah, hold on.
Looks familiar, but yeah, she got Storm. Yep, that's Storm right there, buddy.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, the power of the goddess.
The events this weekend exposed a couple things.
I was like, yeah, she could definitely play Storm.
Yep.
100%. I don't think they say her name, so if anybody in the chat knows her name, let me know. But I think she would have been a good choice as Storm too as well. Said Maya Boyd. Maya Boyd is American. Said hook her up with Ryan Coogler's accent coach. Absolutely.
You need to hook yourself up with it because boy, he sounds terrible when he's talking.
I know. He stutters a lot and stuff like that.
All that money and you can't go to a speech therapist.
He said she's a Broadway actress. All the cast seem to have a background, but she is the one with no on-screen experience. I know. I don't think that's going to be a problem, but I feel like for that reason, she might just be like a background X-Men character, and I don't want that, you know? Like, if you watched the second Dark Phoenix movie, I liked the Storm that was in that movie.
She was good.
But she was like a background character, you know what I mean? So I don't want that for Storm. Yeah, she was good.
Yep.
Spanish, Mexican, whatever. We know what Danny was talking about. Absolutely.
Thank you.
I think Joe just likes to get on our cases every now and then for some reason.
Come to South Carolina, Neat, please.
You know, Professor X biracial.
Take I-95 between exit 135 and 102. Just drive back and forth in there.
Did they announce Professor X yet? I don't think they announced Professor.
Yeah,
Yeah, they did. Christopher Abbott. I don't think he's biracial.
Christopher Abbott, you said?
Yeah. He got some Black Caribbean and have there's a Black Caribbean and have in him, and he is Audrey Plaza, baby daddy, and hubby. Really?
Abbott was born in Greenwich, Connecticut, the son of Anna and Orville Abbott. He has an older sister, Christina. Abbott's father was born in the Caribbean, and his maternal grandmother, Angelina, was born in Rosa, which is a province in somewhere.
Oh, he looks white though, so he can pass.
Yep.
You know what I mean? If he got, but then again, also just remember one thing though: there are white people in the Caribbean. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? So we can't just, unless we got a picture of what his dad looks like or anything like that, we can't really say that. You know, my Michelle Shannon Starr. Yeah, I know, that was funny. She looks very familiar. She do. I think she was the one she wasn't the one in the Jurassic Park movies. I'm not sure who she is, but I'm sure you guys will let us know, especially in the comments.
He's 40 years old.
The guy that plays Professor X?
Uh-huh.
I think that's the age you want Professor X to be.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think you want him to be there. You could do 10 years. He's in his 50s by the time he's done. You get a younger cast as well. You know what I mean? So we don't know all the storylines they plan on doing with him. So maybe they'll end up doing one of the storylines where he dies and we get Onslaught or something like that.
They plan on like intermixing all the world into one universe.
Mm-hmm.
Why did they just take Fassbender and McAvoy? I would have kept them two because they are perfect.
They're around the same age too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think they could have done that. I guess they want to get rid of. It seems to me like they want to get rid of all the Fox stuff. You know what I mean? The Spider-Man, the Tobey Maguires, the Andrew Garfields, the X-Men. I think they want to get rid of all of that stuff so that they can have their own universe. They still say it existed, right? Because everything existed. It's just now it's like our universe, so it's our turn kind of thing. So, but guys, let us know what. Yeah, go ahead.
So I get it, but I wish they could have kept Fassbender though. That's Magneto.
And you wish they would have kept Henry Cavill too. You know what I mean? So, do you have faith in the cast?
I bet you now they wish they would have kept Henry Cavill.
Yeah, I agree. They probably wish they would have kept Zack Snyder, to be honest with you, because ain't not one of Zack Snyder's movie flop like Supergirl.
No.
You know what I mean? So,
I bet you Zack Snyder in his mansion laugh.
Yeah, 100%. Oh, 100%.
I told y'all.
I think he's more laughing at the studio because him and James Gunn are friends, right? So he's probably more laughing at the studio for doing what they did, right? But he probably feels bad for his boy. Like, this is my boy. Like, if me and you were, you know what I mean? I'm like, oh, shit, Danny.
Yeah.
Probably be giggling in the background, be like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I mean, Danny's my boy, but yeah. Like, Danny's my boy, but man, his movies are trash.
I hate to do that call, Nzo. Tell me the truth. Was it garbage?
And then I gotta lie. No, Daddy, it's good. I liked it.
Yep, that's what's happening, buddy.
100%.
Because I'm pretty sure James Gunn call him and say, "Man, Rebel Moon wasn't that bad." It's just
Facts. Facts. I don't know what they were talking about. Rebel Moon was good. What are we doing here? Like, you know? So now Snyder's returning the flavor. Listen, keep your head up. Supergirl was a great movie. These fans don't know what they're talking about. And your Superman choice is better than the one I picked.
It made perfect sense to keep that dog sedated.
Facts.
Don't take him to the Red Sun. No. Don't take him to the Yellow Sun. No. You did the right thing.
Facts, 100%. Guys, let us know what you think in the comments. Are you excited for all of the stuff that we talked about? What do you think about the leaks, and everything else, man? And was Marvel's DC announcement a win, Danny?
Most definitely.
It was a win. It was a win. Absolutely. Danny, tell the people where they can find you. Oh, go ahead.
Based on what we're seeing, it looks like Marvel has bounced back.
Yes.
Yet to be seen, but it looked like they bounced back because they laid 3 eggs last year. Was that last year? Yeah, last year.
Yeah, last year.
3 eggs. So but they're bouncing back, so they got to keep this momentum going.
And let's just say, right? Spider-Man Brand New Day, $2 billion. Huh? Doomsday, $2 billion. Secret Wars, $2 billion.
That's going to erase Phase 5. And Forgiven.
Every failure that they had for Phase 4, these 3 movies make up for it.
Yep.
Money-wise. That's crazy.
No.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Let's just hope they learn from their mistakes and they don't do what they did in Phase 4, right? And they learn from that mistake again, because we got X-Men coming in. We got Fantastic Four now, right? So they got a lot to work with. Like, it's possible we won't see another Avenger movie for at least 5 years.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Because they got to focus on X-Men. So we'll see what they do there.
See next Avengers movie.
Facts, 100%. And it'll probably be like X-Men versus Avengers.
Yep.
You know? Danny, tell the people where they can find you, sir.
You can find me on my channel, The Road to Wisdom, on Mondays and Fridays at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can find me here whenever I'm filling in for either Nzo or Bryon. You can find me on Storms Live tomorrow at 8 p.m. Wednesday nights, you can find me on The Hangout. Sunday, you'll find me here with Nzo, Jen the Teacher, and Bryon as we discuss the last episode of X-Men 97. In the first 3 Mondays of the month, me, Nzo, Chris Knight, Jen the Teacher, you all form the team that does Chaos Central Productions. So.
100%. And Chris will be doing his... Yes, and Chris will be doing his giveaway this Monday, so make sure to check it out. We don't know what it is yet, but there will be a giveaway, and also Jen has something that she wants to give away too as well. So make sure to check us out, guys. You can win a prize over there, and I appreciate everybody that came in here. Danny, again, thank you for stepping up. You know what I mean? I always appreciate it. And Bryon said he would be back in 20 minutes to show us what this fan thing was going to be like, and it didn't happen, all right? So, yes, blame Bryon for that, okay? Because I saved a little segment, at least 10 minutes, for him to come in and do what he had to do, and he didn't do it. So, yeah.
Yeah, let's do a poll. Is the show better when me and Nzo do it or when Nzo and Bryon do it?
Ooh.
Don't do that. I'm just.
I was actually gonna put the poll up, but you know what?
Oh, sure. Go ahead. Do
it. Yeah, I'm gonna put the poll up, guys. Let's do this. Let me go to my channel. Here we go.
Bryon ditched y'all. He did. That's right.
Yes, he did. He ditched us 100%. Now, I get it that he had to go do his thing or whatever, and whenever I have to do something on Saturday, I got Danny there to back me up as well, right? So Danny will always come in. But, man, if I say I'm going to give you guys a little bit of taste of what we got going on over here, I'm going to give you guys a little bit of taste.
Yeah. You probably seeing something in there.
Yeah, you're right.
He might literally want to taste it. If you get my drift.
Facts. All right. So we got the poll up there, guys. We put the poll up there. Now you will have to come to Big Afford Entertainment to vote on the poll. I can't put it up on Bryon's channel, and I don't know if I really wanted to put that up on Bryon's channel either. But we'll give it a few minutes to get the poll. We'll go through the rest of these comments, and oh shit, there's a little bit more. Okay, great. We'll get through the rest of these comments, and then we'll see what the poll has to say. He said, "Oh yes, that's my storm. I agree. Jamie was perfect, just too
change
old."
Yes or no to Danny or Bryon. Because the question says the show better with Danny or Bryon.
Oh, okay. I got you. And look, Danny cheating. He voting on the poll
Oh, I
already.
would definitely vote for me.
Hold on. Hold on, guys. Let me end the poll. I gotta do it again. He is correct. I should do it in a better way.
Gina's giving away, I think, some X-Men 97 stuff.
Yes.
If you ever see her woman cave or whatever she calls it, man, they got all kind of
100%. Puts me to shame. You know what I mean?
Funko Pops. Her and Bryon, boy, they must buy everyone that come out.
Facts. 100%.
Only got 2 Funko Pops.
I got a few, but that's because I won a couple. Bryon sent me a couple. But yeah, I don't have as much as them. So let's go here.
Thanos.
What is that?
Oh,
nice.
Thanos with the axe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna buy that one.
Oh, you just got that one recently?
No, when the movie first came out.
Oh, okay. Hold on. I was putting up the poll. The poll is up. Show it again, Danny. Let me see it again.
Hold on, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hold on.
The poll is up, guys. Get your vote in there. Do your poll. Oh, I like that. Yep. Went for the head, right? I like that. They went 20s. I got you. Fernando said, I trust Broadway actors. Yeah, me too. They call them thespians, right? So they're really good at their craft. I think you have to be really good to be Star Wars. Oh, Luke Skywalker. Oh, I like that one. And
the Land Speeder.
Speeder? That's fire.
Only 2 I got.
That's fire. Mine are under there. I got a couple of hung up on my wall. I have Captain Marvel, I have Spider-Man, and I have Valkyrie, and then I have some underneath there. If I had a better angle, I would put more stuff up, right? I actually fucking even put up the Power Man poster that Bryon got signed for me. I put it up on the wall for whatever reason. But yeah, I did. Original Star Wars cast were unknown actors, and look how good that turned out. Yeah, I don't have a problem with unknown actors. I really don't. I think unknown actors are great. My bad, was walking outside texting to speech, messed up. No worries. Yeah, I agree with Danny. Ryan has a major stuttering problem, and his Cali accent makes it hard to hear him speak. We got Mexicans that look very white. Canapilla Alcatraz, I got you. Storm Alvarez.
You murdered that name just now.
I know. I ain't even worried about it. That's why I skipped over it really quick, right?
I got you.
Storm monologues need a Broadway actress, and she can sing. They can use her as Princess Tiana. Okay.
Good deal.
We didn't get Magneto. No, I don't think Magneto's going to be a part of it, or they didn't cast him yet. Or Gambit or Wolverine or Jubilee yet. Yeah, because I think they're going to focus on a small group of X-Men. Be patient, Lawrence. Rogue is part Mexican. Thank you, Nzo. You're welcome. I know where that's going from.
If I was him, I would let Magneto be in the end scene credit, kind of build him up.
Agreed. Wolverine is not getting cast. I don't think Wolverine is going to get cast right away. I'm definitely with you on the Henry Cavill. I definitely wanted to keep him and wish we had him back. Go ahead, Danny. You're going to say something?
I am very excited. We're going to see Mr. Sinister. We had a little.
Yeah, me too.
So I think Adam Driver's going to kill that. I'm curious to see how he's going to look.
Me too. I think it's going to be a great. I think he's going to do good. I'll give him faith. James Gunn didn't direct Supergirl. Why y'all keep trying to pin it on him? I know he didn't direct it, but it had James Gunn feel all over it, and he okayed it.
All over it, buddy.
Yes, and he okayed it. He was producer, and it had his flavor all over it because it's James Gunn's universe. Exactly. It was a win now, and I'm intrigued for what's coming out now. I agree. Hey, Danny, send me all the leaks when you get off here, okay? Bet. What Jen giving away? Bryon is having fun. Bryon ditched us. Absolutely. No comment. Laughing. Poll it. I did poll it. I did poll it. Conflict of interest. Yeah, I know what you mean. When James Gunn focus on main characters, I will care about DC. Agreed. Agreed. I guess that's the poll I got there. The pill doesn't make sense. The poll doesn't make sense. Yeah, I switched it up. Bryon, do you so well you trying to replace him? No, that was Danny's idea. That wasn't my idea. I ain't trying to play. It's awesome, Danny. He's laughing. Nzo reading like Robert Storms today. Whatever. It is what it is. You already know I'm going to butcher names. You know that, right? Yep. You put a name up there, I'm going to butcher it. It's just it is what it is. I'm surprised they didn't cast the Gambit along with Rogue. I hate Tatum's Gambit. He looked cheesy. I didn't hate him. I thought he was good. I thought he was comic book accurate. I wasn't happy with that.
I think he bought the uniform himself, what I was told.
Oh, did he?
I heard he made that costume himself.
Oh, okay. So now we have the poll is over. We have 83% Bryon and 17% Dan.
Oh, y'all suck.
You guys couldn't give me something to go back to Bryon with. You know what I mean? You could, but I'll tell you this, Danny, before we go. This is a Bryon biased crowd if I ever had one. You know what I mean?
Bryon my boy, so I ain't mad, but yeah.
Yeah, Bryon's my boy too, but I am mad because what are we talking about here? All right, Darth Kaka over here, right? You guys are supposed to be, agreeing with me, not Bryon.
Farrakhan.
Yeah, exactly, exactly.
This is fake. It ain't real. Nothing you talking about here is real.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? But hey, guys, also let me know what you guys think about the new backgrounds because I kind of changed it a little bit.
Yeah, fire.
I do see a little mistake on this one that I got to fix up, but I thought
the rewind looks good.
Yeah, I thought the other one was too, if you want to say active, with the rewind keep coming in and out, and I was getting tired of seeing that already. So I figured I would just do it straight. Ask Bryon, should we move it or should we just keep it straight? And he said, "Great."
Thing too. I like the rewind, but I would add that. What's the thing? Heal up, back, rewind.
Yeah. I wanted to do that, but that would have claimed me right away. Sometimes it gets claimed and sometimes it doesn't. But if I would have put the heal up, wheel up, bring it back, come, because that's the original what I wanted, Heal up,
do the
wheel
one
up,
with,
bring it back,
come,
come,
when
rewind.
he did it. That's a little shorter.
Which one?
When Eminem comes about the floor, and he does it. It's a little.
Oh
yeah.
Yeah.
If you
add
that to it, that'd be fire.
That might be interesting. I might see if I could change that a bit and see what. Heal up, wheel up, bring it back, come rewind, heal up. Yeah, I like that. But guys, thank you everybody for popping it. Much appreciated. I appreciate everyone that's up in here, even though you are Bryon stans. It's okay. Thank you all for popping in. Danny, tell the people where they can find you one last time, sir.
All right, you can find me on my channel, The Road to Wisdom, Mondays and Fridays. You can find me here with Nzo, the first Mondays of the month. Also, you can find me on the Hangout, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tomorrow, you can see me, Nzo. I'm not sure if Jen's going to be on because she's on vacation. Bryon will be talking X-Men 97. And Sunday on Storms Live.
You forgot Chris.
All over. Yeah, Chris. Sorry, Chris Knight.
Very forgettable. Chris, Tank. Yeah, Tank, exactly. Spoiler. You see? Spoiler queen. Our original, right, Danny? Our original Mama Bear. Our original. She was originally with us.
Mama Bear. I remember all that.
Yeah. Originally with us, and all of a sudden we're chopped liver now. She's a spoiler queen. You know what I mean?
Spoiler queen gonna sour on your stomach. Oh, look at him now. Come here.
Oh yeah. Now he want to come back. All right, hold on. Let's bring up Bryon, and I'm actually gonna put Bryon on the front scene because he is going to do his stuff. Hold on. Wait, why does it say remove from screen? Hold on. What the hell's going on here? Hold on. Hold on, Bryon. Give me one
Hold
second. Okay, there we go.
There you go. Yep.
There we go. Full screen, Bryon.
We can't hear you. It looks
Your mic is a little bit off, yeah.
People are pouring in like crazy. A lot of people everywhere, everyone's dressed up, so it's pretty cool though.
Any famous people there?
So I know Mel Gibson's here. I know there's a lot, like all this, the Hobbits, everyone from Lord of the Rings, everyone from everyone except Jensen Ackles from Supernatural.
Okay.
Smallville, they pretty much got everybody. So it's a lot. It's a lot going on over here.
Who do you have interviews with?
I know we're supposed to do Smallville, and I'm trying to get Supernatural, so that's the one thing. Do that table. But right now I'm just waiting for Tate to get it. He's parking. He's limping around, so it's taking him a long time.
I got you. And Brand Man's going to be joining you too?
No, he is in comp.
Oh, okay.
It was like, I should go to Fair Expo. I was like, you should go to Cabo.
Did you say he's in Compton?
Cabo.
Cabo.
Oh, I got you.
Okay. Yeah, I thought you said Compton too. I was like, oh my God.
I don't blame him. I'm going to Cabo St. Lucas. That's a no-brainer.
Yeah. He was like, I don't know about you go. I was like, no, you definitely need to go.
Facts. Yeah. And then Lauren said that's a shady poll. So Danny asked me to put up a poll saying, is the show better with Bryon or with Danny? You got 83%.
That's because they're my people.
Bunch of clowns.
Oh, you guys are my people.
Yeah, that's what I said.
It goes a lot smoother because you don't have a billion comments when it's not me there.
Wow.
You know what? I say this. Both of you guys are absolute great co-hosts. I appreciate everything that I do with you guys. It's always fun. You know what I mean? You guys are my boys. And I personally figured it would have been 50-50, you know? Same Danny, and I would have given that. But, of course, Bryon's, this, and I said this chat is Bryon bias. And I hate it.
Well, it helps that I don't hate on everything. I have good takes. I have the worst takes on YouTube.
No. Okay. No, you don't. No, you don't.
Did someone say recast? Did you say recast?
No.
Oh, yeah, we did talk about, we did. You're right. We also said you said 25 minutes, and you're like 30 minutes late, but it's okay.
It was, honestly, I was waiting on Tank. He dropped off the pass. I was out there waiting. Sitting there. I was like, all right, well, I guess I'll buy some stuff. I spent $130 before I walked in the building.
Already?
Before I walked in the building.
And how long are you going to be there for?
Another 4 hours.
So what are you saying about 2 Gs?
I'm going to go about 12. About 1,200.
Bryon from California. No, he's in Chicago, but it's Fan Expo, right?
Fan Expo Chicago right now. It's going to be a big one. I mean, it's still a lot of people. We're expecting lots and lots of people. Last night was crazy, so I think this we're going to be expecting a lot. Maybe, I would say 150 maybe.
I don't see a lot of cosplay there today.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah, there we go. Okay. Yeah. It looks like fun. So definitely. What the hell is that? Hold on. That's a comment. That's a cosplay. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be laughing. But he put like a purple thing on his face.
That's T-Boo cosplay there, bro. That is T-Boo there, buddy.
Facts. I seen a Spider-Man just walk by, so that was cool.
There's all type of, there's Gambit, a lot of Hobbits.
So wait, why didn't you dress up?
Yeah,
I'm dressed up tomorrow.
Huh?
Today I'm just gonna be the goat. See, got my goat crown.
All right.
Should have been there like Bishop, bro.
You know,
I'll be a regular black guy today. That's what it is.
Who you dressing up as tomorrow?
Oh, Bishop, of course. I'm putting the M on my face and everything. Let's go.
Nice. Can't wait to see pictures of that. Definitely. Enjoy your time over there, Bryon.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Get some good stuff and have fun, brother.
Definitely. I'll send you guys what I get. Any interviews and everything, you guys can get them.
Absolutely.
That'll work,
100%.
I'll see you, brother.
100%. Take care, brother. And we are about to end the show, guys. Thank you, everybody, for coming in. Much appreciated. And we'll see you on the next one. Peace.
Peace.